found the train. This is now my train. Oh no! What are you doing? Are you dabbing? When you go past, it's just a.
Am I seeing some flares?
No.
You just hit me with a fucking flare.
Why are you not in the air?
What are you doing? Take off! You've got rockets! Oh dear, I'm crying. That last pun was a bit jarring. Oh! Ah! 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 We're live. Hello. We're live. I was just sat here like, I don't know when we're going live because you have to mute yourself now.
I've been muted, but Chloe's been talking this whole time, making jokes at herself, laughing at herself, and then just sitting there going, I don't even know when we're live. How long's left on this video? I don't even know anymore.
Look, it's not, unless it's all over the place, it's not a Chloe stream. Also, first off, fucking thank you so much, Cody, for resubbing, and also thanks Phil for resubbing. 19 months and 37 months is fucking crazy.
Stinky cheese.
Especially for a channel that doesn't go live very often. Also, Phil, sorry, but I love that we've not streamed for so long that I haven't been able to say, why are you that low down, Phil? What happened?
Oh. There we go.
You got a button for it now.
I just lowered my desk.
That was smooth. I love that. Hey, Stinky. Oh, Stinky cheese. There's so much stinky up in this biz. So let me just turn that off. I realised that I've got a little fade on it. I've forgotten how to use a watch, or like the watch that I'm wearing.
Okay.
When I went to the UK, I didn't take it with me. I don't know whether it's a known thing, but like I get very scared of travel. And the idea of even going on a flight, albeit for like an hour and a half, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying to me.
Chloe Lord.
It's fucking Jedi. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so aggressive. Hey, Jedi, thanks so much for the resub. Oh. Oh, Taff. Oh.
Okay, bye.
Jedi smells.
Oh no.
Oh, thank you so much. I am engaged now. Sorry, the delays that I'm hearing are probably at a different time to what Phil's hearing. Jedi smells. Thank you so much, Tav, for the resub as well. Thank you for the congrats on the engagement. I can talk about that as well. There's so much that I have to talk about. This is what happens when you spend like 3 weeks not streaming and then stream and then 3 weeks not streaming and then stream. I'm still trying to figure out this watch.
I love that you've gotten distracted and now you're trying to do the watch. Like
because right, we're thinking that like, or I say I'm thinking that this will be a chill like catch up stream, but also like I bought nail polish for the first time in 40 years. I think the last time I bought nail polish, it was like a purple and gold mixed nail polish that in the sun it went gold, but in darkness it went purple, and I fucking loved it. And then Phil started painting his nails like I don't remember how long ago, but it was
I can't remember, it was in like the last
recent.
year or so. Yeah, like
yeah.
I think it was like end of last year sort of thing. I just like went, fuck it, why not? I've just done it occasionally, but
Yeah,
It's
and,
always
like,
weird
and
because I
then
realize I do it like comfortably, but then like I ended up on like a really important business call, and I was like, oh, these people don't know that I
hey,
do this, but whatever.
if you
Hello.
want to wear nail polish, you fucking wear nail polish. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I don't give
there's
a
only so
yeah.
many ways we get to bloody represent ourselves as
Exactly.
our personality. Fucking wear nail varnish if you want to wear nail varnish,
Hell yeah.
nail polish, nail varnish, nail polish.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of them ways around. But
No,
you
it
do
is
you,
cool.
exactly. You do
Yeah.
you.
It is cool to see
Um,
like the Julian's done it though, because like it is a nice like
Aesthetic and hey
way of
Timmy.
being like, yes, sod it,
Hey
like
quack.
just do what you want to do. Like
Yeah,
it
like
always feels weird like going into like especially locally, like going down to like if we're like a Boots or like a Super Drug or something like that, and everyone's like, oh, you're buying for someone else. I'm like, I love that you had a go at me that my camera was too high, and you're now doing
yeah,
the
look,
other
I
way.
realised that I was too low, okay? um
Yeah, you do exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You do you. And like it was when I started seeing you doing nail polish that I was like, oh shit, I want to own some nail polish because
Hmm.
I've been borrowing Charlie's because that purple and gold one that I spoke about, I think I had when I was 10. And I've not owned a nail polish since then. And like
Gosh.
I think both last year October and the October before I put on black nail varnish, and that was it. Like that's the 2 times that I've painted my nails since I was about 10 years old. Also, hey Tara as well. I hope you're all doing well. It's lovely to see you all. I thought I've got some time this afternoon, and I was watching TAF, and then I was like, you know what? I'll do a fucking stream because it was really chill watching Taff build some Lego, and it kind of reminded me of like I don't have to do anything flashy to stream. And the thing is, I got really excited because I almost had fiber installed today. And I was really excited, and I was saying to Charlie about how like cool, once I've got fiber installed, like we're gonna do a stream tonight and we can play like some of the demos that have come out from like all the announcements from the fucking weekend and shit. Which we could also talk about. Oh my god, because how many great games got announced, and some games came back from the dead, and like, oh, it's just exciting, exciting time for gaming. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's stream tonight. And then the guy arrived and was like, sorry, you can't have fiber installed. Basically the building that we're in is owned by one company, and then they have multiple landlords. And even though my landlord is completely fine with it and actually wants me to get fiber installed, the building company won't let them lay the cable. But I spoke to my internet provider earlier, and they were like, look, we're going to try this new thing. I'm going to send you this new router. You don't need to pay anything extra. It just might give you a better connection. Because weirdly, the person that I was speaking to about the internet, even when we moved in, researched what I do for a living. And then was like, oh yeah, shit, you need like good internet. And I was like, yeah. So now they're kind of like, well, yeah, like let's try and get you the best internet that we can. And I'm like, shit, okay, cool, thanks. Very strange. We ended up talking about like LeChonk and like everything else, for like the new Pokemon that got announced. Me and this person have started to like just chat in terms of like they're cool, you know. And from that, it seems that they're trying to get me a good deal on our internet, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Usually if a building is wired to accept a certain provider, they can do it regardless of tenants. Very sus. It's so by the sound of it, the building company, like this set of buildings, they have a copper wire that's already installed, which is all down to, I can't like remember exactly how it all works, but like, you know how it all gets streamed from like one shed, essentially. I'm going to call it a shed because I can't think of the name. Cabinet.
Yeah.
Cabinet. Shed.
Cabinet even sounds
shed,
weird
right?
because that sounds like it's in the
internet comes
kitchen.
from a shed.
Yeah.
That they've got a copper line that goes to the buildings in every flat. But that only supports up to 40 meg, but only 6 upload. telecom shed. Yeah, exactly. The BT shed.
A little
I
green
think not
thing at the
even
end of the
BT
road that
in
I see a man
Ireland.
poking around at with lots of wires in. Like that's what, that's how I know it. I'm like, oh, that's
Oh,
where
I'm
that
just
is.
going down the shed. I need to turn down the lo-fi on my end so that I can actually hear Phil better.
Is the lo-fi loud? Too quiet? Let me know. I'll adjust it on this end. I kind of we're
Internet
guessing a
house.
lot of this. Internet
Yeah,
house.
we're guessing. Because also, I'm listening to a different lo-fi that Phil's listening to.
Are you? I thought you were listening to the same one.
What? No, I assume it's the same thing, but we're not at the exact same
right.
point, right?
Well, I mean, it's live, so we're both watching a. I love that
We
we're
are
both
both
watching a
watching
live stream of music, so that we
In
can.
theory, but I'm not going to be able to sing the lo-fi to you to figure out if we're at the same point.
Please, can you sing lo-fi? That sounds.
I can't actually hear it at the moment.
It's only
Is it
just started a
switching
new song, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Lim.
Hang on.
Is that the same point? I don't know.
Do it again. Keep going.
No, we're talking about copper. Let's go back to copper.
Oh. I just turned off the lo-fi just so we could hear just you like do 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 do.
Phyllis! Look! Don't make me fly over there again. We just talked about I'm scared of flights, okay, Phil? I will get back to the watch story at some point.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about the watch.
That's how this all started. Essentially, right? There's copper installed into these buildings. And here the copper only goes 40 download, which is fine. Like that's currently what I get is 40. And like a 6 megabyte upload. And the problem with that is obviously we're streaming and stuff. And one of the things that I thought with fiber is it could actually fix the problem that I'm having with streaming. Like some of you were here when we were testing what the signal's like to stream. It's not bad. It's just it gets really bit ratey, and like I just have a thing where like I get really in my head about like the quality of the stream being good. And like right now what you're seeing is Phil Phil giggling to himself. But Phil is streaming my feed to you. And that's how it looks decent. If I was streaming it, my internet gets throttled. It also like what's it called? It like if the weather changes, I lose internet.
Yeah.
If anything, like if we move the router, I think we even proved it. If I put my desk up slightly, I lose internet. Like it's very temperamental right now. So the idea of getting the fiber was amazing, but the company won't let them drill fiber wires into the building. They only want people to use the copper wire that's already there. Yeah, I know exactly. The way that he explained it to me is because of how far I am away from the shed. It's still sticking to shed, but also the amount of people on the same line. So they say up to 40 down, but 6 up. So it's probably more like you get maybe 6 down and 6 up or something. But it would be stable, whereas the satellite is not stable. So yeah. Anyway, they won't install it. The copper, they said to me earlier, it's the same price as what I get right now. But the thing is with my download, on a good day, I get 80 download. So like,
yeah.
For me, I'm kind of like, well, 80 download is much better. And I get that probably about 4 days of the week. And I'd rather take that than to be constricted to like up to 40. Especially like Dan sends me like 80 gig files a day. Like I can't be waiting 5 hours to start my day's work. Like it's just not reasonable.
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically, long story short, they're sending me a new router to test because apparently this new router
Okay, bye.
will be better than what we've got. Thank you so much for the resub. That's very kind of you. Welcome. The new router they've got is a 5G router. I've only got 4G, and 5G started last month here, or at least for this company it did. So yeah, they're sending me this new one. Fingers crossed. It will be
think that's
here in the
gonna be
next
good.
3 days. And then I might actually be able to do streams by myself. Not that I don't enjoy hanging out with you, Phil,
No, I
because
know,
I
it's
do.
fine.
This is why I asked you to stream with me today.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cool. I mean,
but yeah.
you want the freedom to be able to do it and not rely on, because like I've got meetings and stuff that usually come up, or like you're always up early, so
I
you
don't
want to
want
do early
you to
streams.
feel bad. Like,
I don't.
I
It's
don't want
fine.
you to be like, well, I'm stopping Chloe from streaming today, or just I
Yeah.
have to be on camera because let's face it, I've just been talking my mouth off for like 10 minutes, and you're just sat there like, hello.
But you've got a lot to
I
catch
am
up
Phil.
on. Also, like, yeah, like there's just a lot to cover because you've not been on for a while. So we're
Yeah.
updated. We've like most of us have talked to each other and done some bits. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got a lot to
I've-
talk about as well. Like the only interesting thing like that's happened is that I got ear defenders for a gig I'm going to, and they come in a little thing.
You're going to a gig.
Going to the gig in like 2 weeks, which like is the first time I've gone to a gig since we went to Slam Dunk like
What
in
gig are you
2019.
going to?
So I'm gonna go see a band called Hot Milk that I started listening to like I can't remember how long ago. It was kind of like as the pandemic sort of started, they started releasing stuff. But yeah, they're playing in Southampton, so I was like, well, why not? Let's just go. And I also think Pink and Aaron are coming down as well, so that would be nice. So I think they're gonna come
nice.
down. We're gonna go get some like stuff in like vegan food in town and stuff, and then go to the gig.
Oh, I mean, that sounds
But they're,
amazing.
like,
It looks like a proper shoe.
It does a little bit. And I'm a bit sus taking
I
it to the
have
gig, but like, especially because it comes with a little baggie. But like, they're in there. They're like, they've got filters, which I was like, this filters
I've
to me
got-
implies that you would replace these. But like, how does that work with sound? Do these filters only filter out so much sound, and then that's it? But like, yeah, you've got your Save the
Stop
Bee
zooming on my
one.
face. Stop zooming on my face.
There
Oh,
it is.
I've got this. It's not gonna. Fuck's
Yeah.
sake. Come on. There it is. Beehive. It's a
Save the bees.
save the bees. So when you take it off, it's a little jar, and it's got sugar water in it, or you can make your own sugar water for it. And then it's just emergency for bees, which we've used quite a lot. Seems to be many bees that like are a bit dehydrated out there.
Okay, that's
Um,
that's interesting on how that works then. You know, so it only
Most of
filters
the
out
UK,
certain
Ireland
sounds.
is cheaply installed. Same with power lines, only one phase instead of three. In case one line could be shared to three households. Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
also, where we used to live in the UK, they only had so many connections available. So like, even though all of the houses would be connected, so like we moved into a place in Basingstoke, and there were every house on the road, which was probably about 12 houses in total on that road.
There was there was about double that, but it was like on each
Well, yeah.
side. So like 12
On
like, it would
each
be
side,
12 and then
yeah.
on the other side there'd be 12 terrace houses, and then it
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
But they were like, you have to wait for one person to disconnect on that road before you can connect. And we went for like 3 months without any internet because we had to wait for someone to leave.
Yeah. It was like we were on the crappiest, like slowest thing, and it was like we could only give you good things when. But like
Yeah.
we had
I
problems
think I was
here.
living off of like, I was connecting my phone to my PlayStation or something to be able to like watch stuff.
Yeah. I mean, when we moved here, so like we came in and like I don't know what they did, but they didn't set stuff up properly. First off, they didn't get like the move. Well, no, they got the move-in date right. So it was when we moved in, they were supposed to come in and set the cabling up. And they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, we haven't got like the cabling, so like someone's going to have to come in a week, put a cable in, and then I can come back and do this." And we're like, "Oh, that sounds a bit crap. Okay, it's a week, whatever. Like just do what you need to do."
Yeah.
And then they came back and then they got the wrong address because they were like,
Jesus.
"Oh, your first floor flat, like this one, right? Like, and this number." And I'm like, "No, that's not us. Like, we're this number." And they're like, "Oh, I can't do it then." It's like, And then
What?
they got these other guys, and they went around the cable, but they couldn't run it right. So then they had to get another team in to basically clear a bit on like the tubing in the road, so they could get the cable through. And the guy that did that came in and said, "Yeah, the guy that came in before didn't put enough effort in because I did that first try. They should really sack those contractors." I'm like, don't tell me things like that because that just makes me more angry. But
What the
like,
fuck?
all in all, it was
I
like a
mean-
month and a half where we didn't have internet, and it was like,
What- The guy here said similar in terms of like, because I saw like Ginny saying about like asking all the tenants and stuff, and like, I think here it seems to be like internet is not a widely wanted thing yet.
yeah,
In terms of like, especially like where we are is kind of in the middle of nowhere in Ireland, and it's just not so many people use internet, especially to like to the lengths that like I do or we do. It sounds like doing something like the satellite option or the copper option is like the generally like, yeah, good. But yeah, rural Ireland, exactly. And literally the guy said to me, because he was just like, I find it weird that people aren't future proofing. And he was saying like he's literally been to new builds in Ireland, but in like Dublin as well. So it's like an actual built up area compared to here. And people, they're putting in like a line for internet, but like a really old line for internet. And he's just like, he
That's
turns
weird.
up and has to drill another hole into the house. And then the builders that are there are getting arsey that they're plumbing in new cables.
yeah.
And he's just like, well, I don't understand. Like, if you're building a new house, why don't you just future proof it? Because it's
Yeah.
new right now. Fiber is like okay, it's new here, but like it's not new.
Yeah, there's a
You know?
company that's like just
why
set
not
up.
just do it?
Like they've literally put poles in like around our streets and put like letters, and they came around actually a couple of weeks ago to be like, hey, we're a new internet provider that's coming in. Like, are you interested in like, you know, setting up? And I was like, okay, well, like currently we've got Virgin, it's like 1 gig down and like whatever up, like 700 up. He was like, okay, well, we're offering 900 up and down, but our cables can run up to 10 gig. So we're making sure that although we can't provide those speeds now, like those speeds will come in the future. And also we're doing it at half the price.
That's
I was
amazing.
like, oh, okay, you're providing me internet at half the price. Sold. Like, but they were literally like, so they're coming in like, I think a month or so, but like they've said like, we can set you up, make sure that you're up and running, and then you can
Val
cancel
saying,
your
like,
old
we're gonna
internet.
have really good internet, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, it's insane at the moment because like literally having 1 gig, like it's not fully 1 gig, but it's as near as makes no difference, like for the most part. Because like I'll go to download something that's like I literally downloaded Outriders because I was playing it. Like I was like, oh, I might want to play this. I wouldn't normally go for those games again because I'm like, oh, it's a big download. But then I
Yeah,
clicked on it
yeah.
and it was done in like 15 minutes, and I was like,
Jesus.
all right.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, because that's why I was so excited. Because the internet person rang me and was like, "You can literally have a gig. Like,
Yeah.
the fiber line that the building is rejecting is a gig line.
Yeah.
It's so close yet so far away.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. But at least, like, look, in 3 days, I'm going to have this new router, and there
new
is a
router will help.
possibility
Yeah.
that not a possibility. He literally said, like, it will be better than what you currently get because the technology of the actual router is new, but also, like, if and when the 5G hits this area, I will be connected to it, and that's it. Phil, did you just get a thing?
A what?
Oh no!
A what?
Don't worry. Did
I just get a
here they
text?
drilled a hole in the wall into Darth.
Oh
by
no, I know
insulating
what you
sucked
said. Oh
down
no
there.
to.
Yeah.
No, yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
There was one last week.
Okay.
This
Cool.
is a follow up that I don't need to. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. That's what
Sorry.
I was worried about, like the insulating as well, because also like our windows are not very well insulated, and there's already a massive draft that especially sitting here. It's lovely on like a warm summer's day, but like when it's cold, it's damn cold here.
We're having a heat wave this
Strange
week,
part.
and it's
You
horrible.
are?
We're having a heat wave at the moment.
Oh,
Like-
I fucking know. I came back on a couple of days ago, and the day that I left, Charlie's mum did me a barbecue, bless her. And she literally, I wasn't expecting to go outside. It's circling back round. See, we are doing it because I'm so scared of flying. The problem that I actually have is not the flight itself, it's actually the security checks. And the idea of me preparing something wrong, i.e. taking in like fluids that I wasn't aware of. Like I was packing the bag and I started putting in like sunscreen and stuff like that. And Charlie was like, you don't have a travel size one. Like you can't take that. And
Under
I was
100,
like, oh,
yeah.
fuck, right, okay. But like, I've been on flights before, but these were just things that like, the last time I flew anywhere was Boston in 2018.
So, yeah.
And it's different traveling to like America than it is going between apparently Ireland and the UK.
No, so the difference is that like when you were going to Boston and stuff, you put all that stuff in like your stuff.
I would have put it into like a check bag.
Yeah, checked in bag and stuff. So like there you
Yeah.
can put whatever you want, like obviously within reason. Like you can put stuff in there. But like if you're carrying it in hand baggage, that's where they've got the 100 mil restriction. So like when you're traveling internally, you're only taking a small bag with you. So that's why you're gonna have like
Yeah.
It is annoying though, and also.
Yeah, I
got the
don't exactly know what's going on.
A lot of follows.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm gonna go into sub only mode for a second, just in case. But don't worry about that, everyone. Just in case. Just in case.
No, everyone panic.
It might be a follow bot, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to go for emote only. There you go. Subs, you can now talk. It's okay. Oh, heck. It is a big oh heck. Don't worry. Sorry, bot. Thank you very much. I will probably need to speak to you about it later because this is how long I have not streamed for that I do not know. But yeah, what was I saying? Accidentally dragged the bot scourge with me from the hell. Why were you in hell? Oh no. Oh dear.
Speaking of hell, how fun was that game that we played? The hell.
Oh my god,
the
we
rhythm game.
played what was it called?
I'm gonna
Metal Hellsinger.
Yes.
So there's loads of games at the moment. Someone's car alarm going off. There's loads of games at the moment with obviously like Steam Next.
Next Fest or something, I think they call it.
Next Fest.
But it's like
That's
all the
the
games
one.
that are upcoming, like that have produced demos and things.
That's the one, yeah. So that has got a load of cool games that you can demo right now for like the next week.
Yeah.
And if you like Doom and you like heavy metal, play fucking Metal Hellsinger. It is so fucking good. It's unreal.
Yes. I feel like I don't know. I almost want to show the trailer or something for it. Like, I don't know. Maybe we could do that for a bit. I don't know. I feel like we have we even talked about your watch yet? Is that what we were going through? Like,
No, we
didn't even get to that part of the story. We've just gone to such a.
No, I'm just following Taft's advice.
Fair. No, I've been playing a lot of like it's basically it's a rhythm game, but with like so there's like metal music going on in the background, and there's like you have to do a calibration, which I haven't had to do a calibration for audio and video since I played Guitar Hero, which I was just like, oh my gosh, like this throws me back. But it's like got arrows that like come into the center of the screen like on a beat, and it's like the beat of the music, but like you have to like it's not like I thought you could only shoot on the beat, but no, you can shoot at any point, and you have to try and hit the beat to do the most damage with your guns and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's really like amazing. I don't know. It was very peculiar to get, like, when I was playing the start of it, Chloe was shouting at me because I was screen sharing the initial bit, and you were like, hit it on the rhythm, Phyllis! And I was just really bad. Then I recalibrated it, and suddenly I was like, okay, I'm actually hitting like things on the thing now, but we were both sort of there, like, head bopping.
Oh, it was very good. Ah, thank you very much, Ginny. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like, we will come out of
So bonely.
what's it called soon. I promise.
Yeah. Just while we
I'm
deal
just
with the
fixing
thing.
it for now.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you've noticed, but like it's upwards of 1,000 currently. It is going a bit grey.
I hadn't noticed. I can't see.
Yes.
Hang on.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I refreshed the Twitch page and it went from 2.9k to 3.7k. Wow, you're one stream back and you're blowing numbers and records. Everyone's just like, wow. Yeah.
I know, right? Mental.
You haven't even told the watch story yet, and people
I
are just like,
haven't
oh, I've
even
got to
told
follow
the
to find
watch
out.
Story.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh fucking hell. Thanks, Taff. It's very
Honest
kind
story
of you.
this summer. Yes. Gosh,
But,
it's so warm. Ridiculous.
People are coming in for that watch story. They got a watch. Ah!
That's terrible.
That's
Awful.
such a shit joke. I think.
Oh, yeah, someone like the Times. Do you know what? I saw a really funny thing. I don't want to drag politics stuff up, but this is just a really funny post I saw because, like, the Times did a thing that was like, oh, if people want to save up for houses, they should just cancel their Netflix subscriptions. And somebody went back and just went, Netflix is this, like, I don't know, like 70 a year or whatever it was, or like, I don't know, like 100 and something. The Times is like 380 for a subscription for a year.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the bot getting in there.
There we
Bam,
go.
bam, bam.
Catching them now. I feel like there's a little sniper going off. It's fucking mental. What were you saying before you started looking at the shotgun going off in chat?
I thought I was finished. That was it. Yeah, it was just funny news things.
Yeah, the watch story.
Look at them
And also
go.
I saw Jedi saying like hottest story of summer, and
Yeah.
how it be warm.
It do be warm. The problem
Essentially,
I found is that it's
oh.
very warm outside. It's like 25 degrees outside, but this house retains too much goddamn heat. And also,
True
my
that.
PC gets very warm. Even though it cools itself, the heat goes out, so it's just heating the room.
oh no.
So, like, yeah, it's got to the point where, like, I think over the next couple of days, I'm going to have to, like, slim down the setup or just work off my laptop or so. I don't know. I'm going to have to, like, do something a bit. Yeah. But it got to, like, 29 degrees last night and, like, inside. Which
Right.
was another reason why DJ at, like, 9:30 went, do you want to go to the cinema? And I'm like, the cinema's got air conditioning. Yes, I would like to go to the cinema.
Jesus. Oh my god. Well, yeah, like it's been fucking ungodly hot, and I wanted to take like SPF 50 with me because Charlie's been teaching me about skincare, and I have a skincare routine now. By the way, just separately, I apologize to those of you that aren't subs right now. I'm just keeping it in sub mode just for the next like few minutes, so that the bots
bot.
that have followed don't have a reason to spam anything currently. And and then I'll command a route after we're done. But it has stopped, which is good. Anyway, so as we were saying, so I've got a SPF 50 and a skincare routine and stuff now, and I feel really good about it. But I got into the habit of actually using like a sunscreen thing, and I was doing really well because I don't know whether you've noticed, but I got a long snoz, right? And that's the first thing that always burns on my face. Without doubt, every year, my nose burns straight away. And I was really worried about it. So I went to pack the sunscreen and Charlie was like, can't take it. No. I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. But I'd only really thought about it the day before I left. So I couldn't go buy some. So I left without it because I was like, fuck it. The UK is always wet and soggy. It doesn't need it. It's fine. And then I came over and then you bastards started this weird ass heat wave.
Hey.
And I sat outside with Charlie's mum, like, it was like 25 degrees and I could feel my skin like boiling. And then when I flew home, because I don't generally look at mirrors and shit, but like here we've got a mirror as soon as you walk in the door. I walked in and was like, oh no. It's just fucking red. Like I'm still residual red from it. But I've been using like, we've got like a after sun thing. So that's been doing really good. But yeah, it's just been like fucking awful.
Oh, no.
And then I didn't take my watch with me. Same reason. Like I get really scared about security in airports. Like it may have been from when I was a kid, when we used to travel to Iran, because my dad's Iranian. We used to go and see my family and stuff. And my dad would always get stopped, like coming back into the UK. And whether or not it's our name or just the way my dad looks or anything like that, he without fail would get stopped. And like I've been in airports where there's armed guards with fucking massive guns, and I've just been a small child and been like I don't speak the language, so I'm just like, please sir, I didn't do anything wrong. But like normally, like to be fair, my dad used to try and do that thing where he'd buy tons of cigarettes in what's it called, in duty, and then try and sell them off. He's had a big telling off like twice about it. Which after that point I was like, that's probably why they're taking him, you know.
Yeah.
But I would also always be very worried about my surname and stuff, because like every time that I've been to America, I have been stopped because it's been like, hey, why are you here? What are you doing? And then like sometimes they'll like pull me aside, and then they'll like, I have to sit down and go through everything about like where I'm going and exact to the detail. And I didn't want any reason that I couldn't come back, you know. Like I wanted to go and see my granddad. Like if you don't know, I spoke about it in the Discord a little while back, but I feel a bit better in talking about it, but it's still very fresh. But like my granddad is now at end of life, bless his heart, and he has not been doing very well lately. So I was like, I need to go home, I need to see him. And we spent a load of time together, and it was very nice, very good to see him. But I also I wanted to make sure I didn't obviously catch COVID going into the UK, give to him, even though he had COVID earlier this year. But anyone in my family really. And then I didn't see a lot of people in the UK. Even some of my family didn't know I went back to the UK because I was just so scared that people would want to talk to me. And I was like, I don't want anything to restrict the idea of me coming back to Ireland.
Yeah.
Because I also not need to look after Charlie. That's a bad way of phrasing it. But like me and Charlie just got engaged, and we're still very much like celebrating that and wanting to celebrate that. So we're like wanting to like be together. And I was just kind of like, I don't want anything to fuck it up. So I literally went as far as like, I took one backpack with me, not even a checked bag, where I just put like 3 changes of clothes in it, wore my pajamas for the journey the entire day, which I drove there and flew back. So it took me 15 hours, was it, Phil? Phil
Something
spoke to me
stupid.
for like 5 hours of it.
Yeah, like there was a wonderful part of the journey where I've not been sleeping great like lately, so I was like up anyway, like literally just like, oh, I'm not really able to sleep, and I think it was like half midnight, like maybe 1 a.m, and you just went,
Yeah.
"Are you up?" And I'm like, "You being awake at this hour?" I was just like,
I think it
but I
was
knew.
only like 11. It was something like that.
Was it only 11? Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes this next bit a bit worse because we stayed on the you were at Cardiff Services and you were like, I need food. Like, where's a Mackey's that I can go to? So I was like, oh, there's one on the M25 at this bit. And then we were on the phone. I just kept you company for like the entire like duration until you pretty much got to that Mackey's, and it was like 3 a.m. And I was just like, please say that you're gonna stop at some point, and you were just like, bye. And then hung up. And then the next thing I got like, when I woke up in the morning was a text of you, like bright sunshine. The sun had come up. You had arrived at your destination. You're like, I'm here. I was like, fuck,
I was
lad.
literally like, it was just fucking mental. That entire drive. I don't even remember it that much because like the day after it, I was just so like, what have I done? Am I here? Even like driving, I then drove to get the flight. I drove to Charlie, like where Charlie's family live, and then they took me to the airport. But doing that drive was only like 2 hours, I think. And still my brain went into this like auto mode of like, I'm driving again. I like blistered my hands from like gripping the steering wheel and stuff. I'm just very anxious about travel. Is the short story.
No, I get that. I had a like when you were talking about security and stuff like that, you reminded me. I don't have this memory, but my mum tells me about it. We were flying. I think we were flying back. We'd went on holiday to like New York or something when I was like really young. Like I don't remember it at all. But we flew back from Miami, I think. And I, as a kid, used to be really into Thomas the Tank Engine, like when I was a real toddler and everything. And I had like a bag that was filled with like the metal trains that you could collect. So like, it was like little collector things, and those were my toys. Those went through the scanners, and then literally gunpoint, like the guards were there because they saw like the shapes of the trains and stuff looked like weapons to them.
Oh,
so they immediately went like, you know, what are you carrying kind of thing. Like my mum went full maternal, just like, you get those guns away from my child. Like, stop, those are trains, you absolute idiot. But like, and I already hear this in the story, but just like, I was like, I can't believe that. Just like little baby me going in with my trains, smuggling weapons. Ah, yes, my young days in the cartel, smuggling weapons and a Thomas the Tank Engine. But yeah, like I've honestly not had a lot of like. I went to like the US like when I was on it was a school trip whilst I was in school, and I was like maybe 14, 15 or something like that, I think. And we went to LA and like Arizona and stuff like that. Like it was like a Wild West trip is what it was called. While I was out there, I saw we got to explore shops and stuff. The choo-choo. Yeah. And there was a store that had a really cool like Batman knife, like a double-ended knife. But I was like, it was Batman themed, and I thought like, oh, that looks kind of cool. The sus thing is, the guy sold it to me, and I remember going back to just like going to the teacher and being like, I guess I'm gonna give this to you to look after for the rest of the time, but I got this as a collectible. I didn't really expect them to sell it to me. And the guy was like, why did you buy a knife? And I'm just like,
things we've learned about Phil today. Yeah. He has cocaine holding Thomas the Tank Engines and a Batman knife. Don't trust this
double-ended Batman knife. But yeah, it was the fact that like I couldn't have done that over here, but in the US they were just like, yeah, sure, here you go. And I was like, oh, okay.
You want some trains? Careful, I've got my Batman knife. I'll double get you.
That's the thing, like I've got those back on flights, like no issues. And like, so I love that it's like, yeah, it's just, it feels like a bit of a contrast, but it's just, I don't know, mad. Yeah, I guess like, but also it was like very like rural town, middle of
Fantastic.
nowhere, Arizona. So like,
I mean, my dad.
yeah,
I feel like maybe they got confiscated from me. I don't know. My dad used to collect. This is two separate things. My brain just went on a tangent in two
Okay.
separate directions, and we still have to go back to the watch.
we haven't also painted your nails yet.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
We spent all that
And
time
like,
setting the
oh,
camera up,
Jesus,
and
this is just all over the place. My dad used to collect weapons in terms of every holiday that we went on.
not related.
He
I
used
love that you
to-
said that. Like, it's like I know we're talking about drug cartels, not related. My dad did used to collect weapons.
No, it's like based on like you saying about like people just selling stuff
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you
yeah.
and stuff. Like when we used to go on holiday, but it was to like Wales or Scotland. Especially Wales, we used to go to like the King Arthur like museums and stuff.
Ah, yeah.
And then my dad would bring back like the replica swords and stuff. And then that would be obviously a bit of an issue because then my dad would try and fucking sharpen them. They'd be dulled because you're not supposed to have a fucking sword in the UK.
He tried
And
to
he,
shove.
yeah, of course, because that's my dad.
Yeah.
He also had because we used to live down the road from a police station. So he had these collection of like samurai swords and replica swords and stuff. And then he also had a revolver and a just some pistol. But they were the ones that like it was back when like the UK was going through the hand them all over to get them not stuffed, but you know what I mean? I can't think of the actual name for it, but like when the UK like got guns where
buyback
like
thing,
you
yeah.
use them.
Like,
Yeah.
well, basically, yeah, it was like after horrific shootings, which we won't dwell on, but like, yeah, after events like that, it was like get rid of them all. Yeah, that's what I think. When you said stuff, I'm just like, they're not just going in there going like, oh, yeah, we'll bring them back. Don't
They're
worry.
filled with the shit from like beanbags, like just you press the trigger and it's like
Oh
you know. But yeah, my dad used to like collect this shit, but like he would just buy these things and not even like not bat an eye because my dad would just be like, well, this is self-defense. And I'm like, Dad, no. Like he'd have like
not this country.
nunchucks and shit. They're all been handed over now, by the way, just so you know. Like his new wife was like, no, this doesn't fly.
no. Yeah,
So
all
they're
these
all
are
gone
going
now.
away.
Yeah, he used to have like nunchucks and shit, and then it'd be like, "What are you doing?" And then he bought me. This is where I was going to, but when I went to Iran, I used to be really into, you know, the jewelry. I think nowadays more people actually wear them, but like there'd be rings or like I don't think they're called rings. They go on your finger, but it would be your entire finger. It make like a
Oh,
claw
yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
And my dad would buy me like all of them. But like I used to really love the X-Men and stuff growing up. So I would be like, oh fucking like I'm Wolverine, but like with these things.
Yeah.
But my dad would buy me like really fucking sharp ones. And I'd be like 10 and like flying back. I don't even know how they came into the UK because like they're fucking sharp. I don't know how he managed to get them back in, but like, yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, that was it.
That's so horrible. Also, I just read Jedi's story. Like,
Yeah, please read that out.
So I remember when we went on a trip with the army cadets, we were like 14, 17, to Belgium, to the main Menin Gate. They warned us quite specifically the shops would try to sell us replica grenades, but not to buy them because we get arrested at customs. And one of the other cadets managed to buy one and got the whole trip held at customs coming back into the UK.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's just not. Hey, Gecko. Yeah, I can't imagine replica grenades going down well, especially with planes. Like, it's just... Honestly, like, so it's some of the weirdest... Like, I was in Sea Cadets, like, when I was in my teens, and, like, we went to Austria for like I can't remember why we particularly went to. It was just a trip. Like I don't think there was anything particularly sea cadetty about it. It was just like we're all just gonna get a bus and we're gonna go, which was horrible because it was 2 days in a bus because we were like in Scotland, the northeast. So it took us almost a day to get down like to London to get to the ferry to then get over. But we got pulled over in Germany. I think because the coach we were on didn't have the correct license like things for the motorways and stuff. So we got pulled over and we ended up spending like 3 hours in like a German shell garage, which like we, there was, let's just say, a lot of kids then being brought in and told, yeah, stand here for 3 hours. And of course, in Germany, all of the pornography and things was on some of the shelves, so some of the kids found that. So they just bought bulk all of their money like ahead of time and just like came back onto the bus and it was like, oh, how are you guys spending money? It's like, oh, well, we've bought a lot of things. And like they just sold it to him. And I was just like, we've not even got to where we're going and you just spend all of your money on porn mags and things from the fucking shell garage. I was like,
Jesus. Oh,
it's
dear.
ridiculous.
Oh, thank you so much, Maz. I've had to turn off the alerts. I apologize. I'll read it out for you. Ashtar 2 love. Is it love? Ashtar 2 heart. Ashtar 2 heart. Ashtar 2 heart. Ashtar 2 heart. Thank you very much for the resub. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I had to turn off the alerts. We got follow botted. So apologies there. But thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Basically, that long-ass winded story was just to say, because I've been so scared about security, I also didn't take my watch because obviously if you've not been through like plane security, you have to separate like metal items from everything else. So I wanted the quickest way to go through security in my brain was to put every metal item that I owned into one pocket of my bag so I could just go like backpack off, hand in, straight in the side, like throw the bag in, push it on the conveyor belt and walk. And like I was literally in and out of fucking security within seconds. Like it's probably the most way to look suspicious.
I was going to say, when you're trying to speedrun security, that kind of raises a few red flags, I think, of like,
yeah,
why are you trying to get through
there
quickly?
Too long doing it, I feel like I would have looked more suspicious because I would have started sweating and being like, give me back my stuff.
UK security, I got to deal with some right people going on holiday. Like, oh, I'm going on holiday. I got all my fit, and I've got to put. Oh, can that go through? No, that can't go through. Okay, well, I'll put that in this bag then. And like, yeah, I've seen some sites at airports where it's just like everybody's trying to cram it. Like, I've seen people that have done the whole, oh, is my bag too heavy? Let me wear all of my clothes. And then go through security and be told, yeah, sorry, you have to take all of those layers off.
Well, it's like not metal, but like it's stuff like they tell you to like put phones, chargers, like it's that sort of stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna remove all of this stuff, like put that into one pocket so I could just go like bleh, and then that was it. And I felt like having the watch was like another thing that like, because the bag was very tiny, like it was literally about this big, and I went this big. And I went for 5 days and I only had like I said, like the 3 changes of clothes, 1 packet of pajamas, one pair of pajamas. And then I just like everything else I needed was like shoved and squished into this bag. So I just wanted it to be fast. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna not take my watch. And then I put my watch back on for the first time today. And then I thought, like, what we could do is obviously paint nails and stuff today. But I don't know if you'll see it better once I actually, like, use the other camera. But one thing I have with my watch is that it's a Fallout themed
Oh, hell
watch,
yeah.
thing. But what I was trying to remember to do was that originally this has coordinates on it to where you are. So I had to remember how to use the watch because I was literally like, I was having a wee just before we went live and I looked at it and went, that says coordinates. I was like, I need to turn this off.
Oh no.
And then I couldn't remember how to use it. And that's how we started the stream. There we go.
There we go. We're caught up
I
now.
finally told the story. It wasn't that interesting. I told you.
I love that you got a follow-up one. I like literally my watch. I got a GoldenEye N64 theme on it, and it's just the best thing ever. It's really impractical and just really dumb, but it just makes me chuckle every time because I'm like, look, I'm in a pause menu.
Where is it?
Oh, it ran out of battery and it's in the other room.
Oh.
That's why I was gonna get it, and then I was like, oh wait, no, I haven't, because I only wear it when I go out.
Yeah.
I've gone out a lot lately, so. Yeah.
First time I went on holiday with John, he packed a giant pair of scissors in his hand luggage and then told them he didn't pack it. Oh no. Charlie's mum, bless her heart, tried to make me bring insulin back for Charlie. Now, if you don't know, for like insulin and stuff, you have to use needles, right? And you can't just walk onto a flight with needles. If you're diabetic and you have a letter from your doctor, you can have needles on you. But you can't if they're nothing to do with you and you don't even share the name in any way.
No. God, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
dear.
Then I
I was
remembered he
like,
randomly
I-
decided to bring his pencil case with him to draw on the plane. Oh, John!
I love John. John is incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
flying with meds is a whole process. Like, to be fair, when I moved to Ireland, I decided, this is very bad, Maz will be the person that will be like, Chloe. I decided that I don't care about the medicines I'm supposed to take anymore, because paying for the medication here is very expensive, but also I don't have a doctor yet. I'm very close to being able to have a doctor now.
Chloe!
Well, because there's a whole process,
Not just Maz,
right?
I think everybody's a bit angry at you now. Like,
There's a whole process of being set up in Ireland, and I'm very, very close to being set up properly in Ireland now. But like, you have to have like a PPS number, PP. You have to have a PPS number, which is like your tax identification number. Then on top of your PPS number, you have to have a PSC number, which is kind of like a national insurance number, I think is the equivalent, maybe. Then from that is how, like, if you're deciding to be a resident here, you have to switch your driving license. And then I have to apply to a GP, and then they have to accept me to become a patient. And stuff. Charlie got fast tracked because Charlie's diabetic, so they were just like, we're gonna sort it, don't worry about it. But for me, it's been like one step after another, and then I didn't want to change my driving license until I was back from the UK, because I was like, I need to make sure that I can happily drive the car in the UK and no one's going to stop me and be like, hold on a minute, because we sent off for Charlie's license, I don't know, beginning of May, and it's still not here. So like, yeah, I've been worried about driving without a license. I mean, we ended up, oh my God, we've had the car situation as well, because we had to, there was no way we could import the car that we were using. So we left that car in the UK and we had to try and get an Irish car, and trying to get the Irish car was, all over the place. They won't trust me as a self-employed person, because they said, like, I was like, what if I got like a letter from my clients to say like, look, I'm in work, like, you can trust me, I have income. And they were like, no, because like self-employed people's work can stop at any time. And it took all my might to be like, well, your company could go under tomorrow too, you know? Like, it just seems like I get it. I get it because like if you do a loan with someone that hasn't got like a typical employment, then you're at risk. But it's just so hard that I have like proof of like the UK business running for a year, and they wouldn't accept it because they were like, but that's in the UK. And I was like, but I'm the same person. I don't understand. So they were like, no, you can't have that. Sorry. And then it was like, okay, well, let's try and get it sorted under Charlie. And then they were like, no, Charlie's too poor, is what they said. So I was like, cool, thanks. Like, that's awful. So then we ended up having to we scrounged all our pennies together. And then it was like, what, 2 hours before I was in the car leaving the country. And I was ringing people just being like, I've seen this car online. Is it still available? No, it's sold. Next person. Is this available? No, it's sold. Next person. Is this available? Hadn't realized it was the same man 3 times, but 3 different websites that I was looking at. And this poor man was like, I can see you're in a bit of a trouble here. Do you want me to tell you what cars I've got available? And I was just like, yes. What can I buy? So then we managed to get a car, but I had to I left the country and I had to be like, look, this is going to sound weird, but my partner will show up on Thursday and she will collect the car from you. Trust me. And he was like, I trust you. Don't worry about it. So then Charlie turned up. Yeah. Charlie turned up. She got the car. When she turned up, he was like, how do you want to pay for it? And she was like, well, I've got my card. And he was like, no, I don't accept card. I was like, were you expecting us to turn up with cash? Because when we're talking thousands of pounds here, you gotta kind of tell people if you need cash. What the fuck? But yeah, so then we were like, okay, fine. And then he said to her oh, don't worry, I trust you. Just send it over to me. That'll be fine. So then Charlie was like, okay, I'll send him the money. We'll wire transfer it or something. But then Charlie didn't have Charlie's not done a bank transfer before, and I don't know whether it's the same everywhere, but you have to have a little keypad to verify doing a transfer, to verify your identity and that it's you that's doing it and stuff. And Charlie didn't have one. I had one on me in the UK. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I can do it. I'll do it from my UK account. I had just enough to cover it. So I was like, sod it. I'll fucking do it. So I did it. But the problem between UK and Irish bank accounts is that it takes 2 working days to process a payment. And this was Thursday night. So then the guy was ringing Charlie on Saturday being like, you've not paid? And he was like, no, trust us. Please. Somebody trust us, please.
Oh no.
It's been
a time. It's been a good few
time.
months,
granddad's
weeks.
dying, trying to get a fucking car. Nobody trusts me. Can't get internet no more.
But we got nail polish.
But we have nail polish.
I love that you held it up as I switched to the camera.
Oh. Fuck. So I got nail polish. Charlie and I have been fans of Julien for a long while. Why does it look that way?
What do you mean, why does it look that way?
What have I done? Does it look better now? Maybe. No. It's fine. It is what it is. I got Julien's nail polish, and then I also got a couple more things from Holo Taco because, yeah, like we were saying at the start of the stream, I really like nail polish. I feel like it's nail polish. I'm really sad that Phil's not painting his nails with me
I got
today.
nothing. This was a surprise stream. Like,
I know, but like nail polish.
okay, I'll get some Sharpies and I can.
Are you gonna
It's-
Sharpie on your nails?
No, I'm not gonna sharpen my nails. If it'll stop you
I
crying.
can show you. I can show you the stuff that I got. Let's start with the actual Holo Taco stuff. I haven't even opened these yet. I was hoping that. What time is it? Charlie should be home any second, and then Charlie might paint her nails as well.
There's
Hello.
one missing.
It's me. Yeah. Well, so the thing here was, so Julian's collection is the full collection, and then I was like, I need to support Christine as well. Christine, or simply Nailogical, is who does Holo Taco, and I've been watching Christine and Julian separately for many years, and I was like, you know what? We haven't bought Holo Taco yet. Let's fucking just go for it, because she makes these things like what's this one? So this is glossy taco, which is just a glossy top coat that goes on your nail after you've painted. Then there's also the peely base, which is literally you put down the peely coat first, so that once you're like done with your nail color or whatever, you're meant to be able to like pop them off your nails so that it's easier instead of having to use like a nail varnish remover. And then because I really like it, I got one coat black, because it's meant to literally be the nail polish that you can do in one coat black. Let me know if I need to like restart the stream into Discord, by the way, so that if it's not good quality or something. But yeah, so that's the Holo Taco stuff that I got. Julian's actual collection, we can get into in just a second, because I will say the zoo is treating Charlie very well. It's coming up to her 6-month probation very soon. She is loving it. I love it too. Like, I go down the sea quite a lot. And I mean, the zoo is incredible. Like, they had a baby sloth born.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember when it was, but like, I wonder, I can probably pull up a picture and you can see it there. Pardon me. Because I can just go onto their Instagram. Yeah, look at this little bitch.
Look at
Look
this
at this.
little bitch.
Look at this little bitch. Look at that. That's so cute.
Smallest sloth.
It's a sloth. It's so cute. Yeah, it happened during a Lego stream. Yeah, because it was the surprise birth. Because they weren't like ready for a sloth baby. It just happened. They were just like, that sloth has been very still for a very long time, and then suddenly it was like, oop. Oh. Yes, my fiance now. That's the other thing as well. We got engaged. She works in Fota Wildlife Park, in Old Cork. But yeah, we got engaged 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Day before our 4-year anniversary, in fact, actually. I wasn't gonna do it so soon. Like, I got the ring. It was literally the day that the ring arrived, and I followed Charlie around all day, basically going, "Hey, Charlie, I need to tie my shoelace." And she really hated me for it. But
Can't imagine why.
but yeah, I wasn't gonna do it so soon because I had this idea of like going away on holiday and stuff, because we've still never been on holiday together. We've been together for 4 years and we've never been on holiday.
Yeah, you have.
What do you mean?
You went down to, what's it? The beach with the dinosaur things.
Oh
and
no, yeah, Charlie took me to Devon for my birthday
That's a
But, like-
holiday.
for 2 days.
I'm sorry, is there a time restriction on the
Well, no,
holidays?
you know what I mean? Like when you actually like. Oh, okay. Look, we
You've
went
been
on
on
holiday.
you've been on
then, all right.
holiday.
Hey, Scrap as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, like I'm on about like we haven't gone away. Like we've always spoken about like I wanted to go to Iceland, and my original plan was like go to Reykjavik, and I was gonna like do the, I think it was either the whale tour or there was another tour. I can't remember, but it meant going on a boat originally. And then I found out that we were both horrendously seasick people. So I was like, won't do that. And then we were like, okay, let's do something else. Like whatever. Like I didn't tell her about the plans, but I was like, I'm going to do something incredible and I'll take her away and do something. And then it just became one of those things where I was like, either it became like a money thing of like, don't have enough money at the time, or worried about money, or doing all these other things in Ireland of like trying to get identity sorted, or living situation sorted, or my granddad
Yeah.
sorted and stuff. And I was just like hemorrhaging money at different things. So I was like, I'm never going to be able to just fucking do it. And it got to the point we were talking about the car and getting frustrated about like everything and having like a tiny sort of cry in this cafe that we went to. And we literally like we'd gone to this cafe in a local town to us that is a really beautiful little like seaside town. It kind of reminds me of like the town that I grew up in. And we go there every time that Charlie has like a day off that we have no plans. We just go there and there's like an 8-kilometer stretch of beach, which no one goes to. It's like the sunniest, beautifulest day and there's no one at this beach. It's crazy. It's just like a private island to yourself. And we went to this place and Charlie was literally just like, look, it's me and you against the world. And that's all that you have to remember. Like, we got this. Nothing will ever stand against us as long as we got each other. And I was like, okay, yeah, we got this. And then we went to this little, like, artist shop. And I picked up, there was, like, little pieces of paper that was, like, positive messages and stuff. So I picked one up. And it literally said, like, any challenge that you face, you will overcome. And I was like, yeah, we fucking will. We fucking got this. Yeah. I was like, come on, little hype man. And then went to this beach and we sat there and I was just like, fuck it. Charlie was like jumping around in the water, splashing over waves. And I just walked up to her and was like, fuck it. Charlie, hey. And then I told her about like the little note that I found and then was like, you want to marry me? Actually, no. To be fair, I think accurately what happened was I got the ring. I can show you it because it's here, I believe, because she can't wear it at work. So I think.
Heckin' cute, all of this. I thought that we're an hour 16 into the stream. We've still not got to paint and nails yet, but we'll get there. It's fine. These are the cute stories. You can wait, all right? We're listening to the cute story of the wives.
Here. So accurately, what actually happened? Phil, if you switch it back to like the welcome screen,
Yeah.
it was this. Hey, Charlie. It's not up the right way. Charlie, can you marry me? And then that's the ring.
Ooh, so cool.
So I don't know if it's gonna like. It's got like little like green running through like the diamond.
Is it like, I can't remember, what did you say it was?
It's like it's meant to be like a moss pattern.
Very
And stuff, and yeah, like a little carved wooden box and stuff. I just thought it was cute.
Very.
But yeah, like I was like, yeah, you want to marry me? And then she was like, yeah. And then she did like this little like jig in the water. It was very cute.
Did she fall over?
And yeah,
I remember her saying, like, she asked me, I said yes, then I fell in the sea.
she did. She fell over. But I didn't get that bit because like technically I did record it. But she didn't know that I record it. Where is it? Oh Jesus! What are you doing?
Ah, Jesus.
Ah Jesus! If you go to the thing, Phil.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, switch the. I think like because you can kind of see it. It's not the greatest quality, and also like there's like a bug that's like down here that ruins the moment. There's me trying to check if it was the right way up because it wasn't. But like I asked her if she wanted to marry me. She says yes, and then she does this like little jig in the sea. She just jumps up and down, and it's the most adorable little thing ever.
Too fucking cute. Ah.
But yeah, and the clouds had gone in at that point, so it was really dark as well, annoyingly. But we were engaged. She said yes, so we're officially engaged. We call each other wives all the time, but we are officially now fiancés. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Too fucking cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, I will preface by saying she's had a really bad day at work today, bless her, because she had to have vaccines, like the normal like Hep stuff for working in the zoo. And she fainted, bless her. She doesn't like needles at the best of time, but she also like she felt really woozy after having two. And then she had the third one and passed out. Oh Maz, don't cry.
Oh. You've made
You guys are
everyone
cute.
cry.
Don't you cry.
Oh.
No, you're co-host. Don't cry.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh,
Man,
I do love her little dance is so cute. But yeah, like literally when I stopped filming, so like I'd walked up to get my phone. There was a couple, bless their heart, that ran over to us, like with a child in a pram as well, like running down this beach, and was like, "Excuse me, I got a picture of your moment," and I was like, "Oh." It was like really far away because, like I said, like this is literally like a huge beach, and there was no one there, so they were like fucking miles away, and they were just like, "We took a picture."
Oh,
It was so
bless
sweet.
him.
I think I have that picture as well. I have it somewhere.
Nice eggs.
Yeah, like it was very sweet of them. Like they didn't need to do that at all. So the fact that they did get something was so adorable. Yeah, like he sent me like this picture.
Oh,
Bless him. It was just very sweet. Just the way they ran up to us.
I love that being like they're so far away. They're like, "Oh, that looks really good. Oh shit, we need to give this to them. Run!"
Literally with the child in a pram as well, like running down. Excuse me. I was just like, oh. But yeah. So then I picked up my phone. And then I turned around because Charlie was just like squeeing for ages. And then I turned around and Charlie just fell over, just straight in the sea. I literally had my phone in hand and then was like, oh shit, I should have recorded. Like, it was just so perfect. I should have just had my phone. But like, I don't remember if it was before or after, but like, I did get like a little moment of just us like running around. I think it was after. Yeah, she was literally like, it's cold when you fall in the sea. Bless her. But yeah, we were just like walking around because it was just fun. Oh yeah, and then the crows were trying to get our shit. Yeah.
And then the crows came in trying to thieve everything.
Yeah, and it was fucking cold. But yeah. And then we never saw her again. Oh, Johnny. She's still not home yet. She should have been home by now. But I guess, like, depending on traffic and stuff. What day is this? I don't even know. I expected the
Wednesday?
water to be deeper and Chloe to be head above water with a proposal.
Just a hand coming out of the water, like
Yeah, just like,
like-
Amy. Or just underwater proposal. Yeah, exactly. I need to put milk in the tea, Phil.
Oh, I should go to the beach once a year to be with her. What? What are you shouting at? No, I was reading chat. Don't shout at me. What?
Did you say I beach once a year?
Cody said it's going to be one of those legends like she will return to the beach once a year to be with her lover until the waves take her away again. Yeah, help me, and then it's a high five. It's here's a wedding ring. Will you marry me? And the hand still goes down.
I thought you said I beach once a year, as in like I'm a whale and I beach once a year.
I mean, I know
In
I've
that
gained a
one
bit of
spot.
weight, but like I'm.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, look, I know I've gained some weight, but
Just come in, beach. Hello, I'm here.
well, oh, Sev just got up, so maybe that means Charlie is almost home. Maybe not. I think getting engaged in the sea means you're officially mer people. Ah, we could be mer people. Want a treat and pet? Oh, he's eating dinner.
Oh, no dinner. You have treats instead. Come back for dinner later. Wedding ring. Wedding ring. Wedding ring. Didn't work. Oh, that's a nice amount of channel points.
Who said about wedding ring?
Oh,
Wedding ring. I was going to say, I do technically have one, Charlie. So I technically, when, sorry about the
Shall I go back
treats
to the
that are
other?
just here. No, we can use this one. So technically, like, this is the engagement ring, but I got it, so there's a wedding band already for it. So the idea is that this way around? Yeah, it's this way around. They sit together. So when we actually get married, I just add on the wedding band. So she's got the engagement ring until we're actually married. And then I get to put on the wedding band on top of it. And then at some point we'll sort out whatever I'm gonna wear.
Because she's smart.
Because she's smart. Oh. But yeah, they don't fit together in this box.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate.
New box.
This was the box that they sent me, and I was like, this is nice, but like, it's not the one, you know? I wanted a really cool box. Oh, there's Charlie. I recognize it because the cheap car we bought, well, I say cheap, it was still like 2,000, but it fucking squeaks.
Squeak. Oh no.
Yeah. Right.
Cat
Debbie,
treats. Debbie. Shall I go back to the
treat.
bigger?
One treat.
Gotta go.
Hey, you.
He has arrived.
You want a treat? You want a treat? You want it? Is that right now, or just shaking?
We can't see him or your hand. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's so
Bless
old.
his heart. He's so gentle. He doesn't like actually jumping for these ones. So I'm not gonna push. Can you sort of see him?
On the
You
floor.
can sort of.
Yeah.
He is sort of there. No, you gotta finish that one. You gotta eat it all.
We gained channel points for this.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise you gotta give Gecko back their 5,000 points. Come along. Eat
Don't
up.
rush him.
Come on.
Let him
Chop,
eat.
You don't have to chop. It's all right. 225 praises. Oh, just in time for Charlie to come home.
Yeah.
Jump. Go on then.
Oh no,
Go say hi.
What's that thing for like? Is it Poppy? No, it's a different thing.
What's that?
There's a horror game where it's like there's a side, it's like, feed me a pancake, and then you feed it and it's like, oh nom.
I have no idea what that is. No. Charlie's home. We've been talking about the engagement, the car stuff, the everything. How are you feeling? I told everyone about the stabs. Yeah. I did you a water wine. I don't know. You had a parcel. I don't know what it is. It had your name on it. It does have your name on it, doesn't it? I didn't just pick up someone's parcel. It could have been.
Could have been.
What? Oh, okay. Cool. You were expecting a parcel then. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Charlie is now home.
Yeah.
Charlie says hello. Maz says, love you, Charlie. Cody says, wife is home. Taffy.
It is Poppy's playtime. Okay, yeah. I've only seen that
it is
one
Poppy
clip.
playtime.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a cardboard
What's that
cutout
recap
thing
of?
that's just like, all I know is it's basically like that thing out of Wreck-It Ralph, you know, where he like feeds the bunny and he keeps feeding the bunny and the bunny's like, no, and he's like, no, have another one, and then
I love that it did actually focus on you for a sec. When I looked over here, it lost my face and went to your face. Yeah. Weird.
snap. That's doing a sniff.
Sev is doing a big old sniff. It's because I put the treats on the table. Let me know if you want to de-stress about work and wine, Charlie. Oh. Yeah, Charlie said she was mostly stressed about being jabbed with the vaccines. Did a wee little faint. Bless her. Been wobbly for most of the day, haven't you? Oh. The whole family together. It's a Charlie. Woo! Chloe, if I looked at Discord, I would have seen you were on. Hey, revived. Don't worry. This stream was meant to be me painting my nails, and we ended up talking for how long?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Ironically, a lot of the stuff we were talking about, you could have been talking about while you were painting your nails, but I didn't want to say anything. I was just like,
I used my hands to talk too much. No way would I have been able to do my fucking nails. But also, it took me an hour to tell the watch story, which is why I started the stream with. Fucking hell. Chill and chat before nails is in the title, so it's still accurate. It is accurate. Yeah, exactly. And also, Charlie's here now, so if you did want to use the nail varnish, you're actually going to be here when I open it, which I did slightly feel bad for the fact that I was going to open it without you, so I'm glad you are home now.
yay.
So, all your nice stuff came. Hell yeah. Also, I do have these Pokemon cards. I know we don't open Pokemon cards on stream, but these are the ones I did have that I thought I could show you as well. Is this quality okay with this camera, by the way?
Yeah,
Is it okay?
Oh my god,
I've
look
got
at the little angry
Shroomish.
face.
Got Piplup.
Oh god, yeah, so sorry, Piplup.
That's just a.
Oh my god, a QR code.
I got Claydol.
Needle.
Executor.
Yeah.
Hunting gloves.
That's a bad Pokemon.
I know, right? Clefable.
Fable.
Energy.
Yes, please. I'd like some.
Me too. Gabite. Grottle.
Oh gosh.
Barry.
Barry?
Wait, oh, fucking Barry is.
Barry.
A QR code. Piplup.
Oh my god, another one.
Turtwig.
Oh.
Crapinch. Execute. Starly. Carablast. Can you tell that I don't know many of these Pokemon? Weasel. Purple Energy. Minchino, which I don't know if this is like the actual artwork for it or if this is an alternate artwork for it. I don't know. A shiny double energy.
My god, Turbo Energy.
Turbo. A Flygon V, which is shiny. And then the one that people enjoyed is a Houndoom, but an alternate art Houndoom, which is shiny.
Nice.
Yeah. We got Dan cards for his birthday, and he was like, "Let's open them together." That's very sweet. And these were the ones I get.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I don't know.
cool.
They were just on my desk because yesterday we used to have like a bookshelf that ran along like here, and it all fell down yesterday, and these were on it. So I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me just pick that shit up." But yes, it is finally time to show you my big Taffman sticker. Look at that! We're here supporting our favourite streamers out here. The only streamer I actually watch on this program. On this program?
On this program.
It's like a
Platform?
program, isn't it? Like Twitch and all that.
Yeah.
That was Holo Taco all along. I am gonna quickly say hello to Charlie, so I will BRB. So Phil, hold
Okay.
down the fort. Ready?
Deer in headlights. Hello. I love that she's gone, and I'm like, I need to go and get a drink, so I could do with a beer back. I could just throw it to beer back, but like, yeah, I don't know. Everybody do a bit of self-care. I feel like we haven't said that. So if you need to do a bit of a stretch, do a bit of a stretch. Get a drink if you haven't had a drink. Hydrate. Like, you know, watching you. How's everybody else's? I'm gonna get a snack and more drink. Yes. I haven't got snacks. I really do need to go to the shop and get snacks. I feel snackless right now. You will drink your water. Yeah, no, it's been all right. I have been working on some weird things lately. I've done a lot of like, it's weird. I've come out of uni like back at the beginning of May. So like the last month and a half have been very surreal because it's like just been me working or like I just have to decide what to do with my day, which like my sleep schedule is a mess at the moment. And I've not been able to fix it. So that's been fun. But I started working on like a game idea because like I'm doing a game design course for those that don't know. And I'm like trying to brush up on my skills over the summer so I don't get rusty and forget everything. So like I go back for my technically second year, even though it'll be my third year of study, in October. And I'm trying to like remember like what I can actually make and do and stuff. So yeah, I've decided to try and learn how to make like a rhythm game in Unity that's also like very wholesome. Basically because like I had the idea and then I watched the Wholesome Direct and was like, I want to make wholesome games. That would be cool. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then also just playing some of the demos and stuff. Which, like, have people seen like a lot of like the game announcements over the last week, like Summer Games Fest, the showcases? Wholesome Direct is absolutely one everybody should watch because it's just so cool. But yeah, that's really been it. I went and saw dinosaurs yesterday. We went and saw Jurassic World because DJ called me at 9:30 and said, "Did you want to just go?" But the really cool thing is that we went to go and see it, and in the shopping center, like outside of the cinema, I'm going to see if I can get a good picture of it. There was an actual like dinosaur bones. Like they had an actual big dinosaur, real dinosaur display, which was like so cool. And its name was Big Sarah. I don't know if I told you that.
You didn't.
But it's like, Big Sarah is an Allosaurus from the Jurassic period. She roamed the Earth approximately 150 million years ago. No matter what you might have seen in movies, it was the Allosaurus that was the apex predator of the Jurassic period, not the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Brr. Sarah is one of the largest, most complete Allosaurus to ever be discovered. She was discovered in the Morrison Foundation in Wyoming in 2015, and it took 2 years to fully excavate her. That's probably why she's Big Sarah. I don't know. But yeah.
Sorry, Charlie was showing me her new makeup.
Ooh. Okay, that's just a light. Yeah.
Turning the light on. Hello.
Hello.
Also, I assume, I think I heard you say about like Wholesome Direct and stuff, and then I see Gecko saying Minecraft Legends. I know,
Yeah.
right? So cool. It
You
all
actually
looks
get to
very
look at
cool.
that. Oh, actually, for those that haven't, if you have the Java version of Minecraft, if you open up the Minecraft launcher, actually, I think it works if you have the Minecraft launcher. If you open that up, there's like a little thing at the side where like it says like Java, Bedrock, and Minecraft Dungeons. There's like 2 allays that are like there, and there's like a little cute animation when you click on it that builds the Minecraft Legends thing, and then it's then a clickable
not seen
option.
that. What?
It's so cool. I clicked it once, and then that was like I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool." And then it's like,
What? That's so cool.
so like if you haven't looked at your
gonna
launcher
have to do
lately
that,
to go look
like-
at that, definitely go and have a look because it's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that later. Also, like the World update came out, and like I actually want to play it at some point. You know, like I know that might be like. I don't think it's kind of cringe, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I actually want to play it.
I do want to go into it because like I want to get past the initial thing enough to then have the attention to be like, oh, I am actually exploring new areas and doing new things. Because like I felt a long time that the updates were like, it's the same game, it's just got this creature somewhere in the world. But like I haven't actually explored a lot of stuff for so long that I was like, I could go and do the deep dark, like the mountains and all the other updates are in
came
there.
out on the 9th, was it?
Yes, it's 119, I think. Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it
Frogs
came
are
out.
out, and like
Yeah,
the-
frogs are in it.
the,
Is the
Deep Dark?
allay in this one? No. Allay is next one. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't
remember if it was
The
in the trailer
wild.
or
It's
not.
the wild update with
Yeah.
the deep dark and stuff. And I really want to play it. And I'm not going to do that thing where I'm going to say we should start a server and do it because we
Oh,
never do.
yeah, I think it is.
Not the LA.
119. Yeah. It was part of the wild update.
Hell yeah! So it's all in
didn't
it.
know
So
that.
like
Yeah.
we should fucking play this.
Hey
Hey,
guys, we should start.
start. I know, right? I am gonna, whilst we are still talking, I'm finally gonna open it. I'm gonna show you what's
Okay.
in it.
While you do
You
that,
can
I'm
see
gonna get a
this
drink.
lovely
Because I told everyone to do
Monstera
self-care.
box as well. I can tell you some fun facts that I heard since I've got this as well, because I obviously I watched Julian and Christine as well. So all of these designs on here were designed or drawn by Julian as well. And so like in here as well, I want you to have like the full thing. Here you grow. How cool is that? it's so beautiful. And like, so Julian did like the design for it as well. And I just think it's very cute. It's just adorable. I also didn't know that this came with stickers. So like stickers was part of the collection, and Julian did all of the designs for stickers. I think there's like 4 or 5 different colors. I think it's the same colors as the nail polishes that are in here. But these are all little stickers that you can put on your nails. I've never used stickers for nails. Like I said, out of the 2 Octobers that I've recently like painted my nails black, I have not really painted my nails beyond the age of 10. So applying a sticker might not be in my remit, but we can see. Yeah, this Julian is basically like a huge inspiration to me. Like I wish I could be like Julian. I basically any time that we see like Julian stream, I'm like, I wish I was as cool as Julian. I want to be Julian. I want to cut the size of my hair off and have like a mullet and grow a big mustache and just sorry, Seth. But like I want that. You know? How are people doing today? I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're keeping well. And Phil, I believe, is doing okay as well. He is currently like he's
I'm
finished
okay.
uni. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. He finished uni like a little while ago. He's been working on some like some ideas of his own for game design and such. Been very interesting, very cool to see. Not that I've even told him that because he sends me messages and I don't respond, as I do with everyone
So
in
I
my
sent
life.
all this stuff, and I kind of knew that like I wouldn't initially get a response, but we'd talk about it at some point. But I love that you literally sent a message today saying like, "Hey, that looks really cool. Also, I'm not getting internet." Like you immediately were just like, "Yeah, that's cool. By the way, I want to talk about my stuff
No,
now."
because I knew we would speak about it, but I just yeah, I'd completely forgotten to respond and I forgot everything about it and then was like, shit, I need to ask you about stream, but also I ignored you. Oh dear. But yeah, so basically, so I'll show you the nail polishes. I've not even taken them out of here yet, so like they're properly in there. So there is a brown nail polish called Magical Mustache. The box feels like really, it's like matte with like a vinyl decal on it. And then I believe, like Julian said about like, so I don't think it's very noticeable with the GoPro camera itself, but there's like a speckle design on it, which Julian got inspiration from the Monstera leaves. I think it's like a type of Monstera plant or leaf, and they have like little speckles on them. Also, they got like the little Julian logo on the bottom of them, which I thought was very cute. But yeah, the speckles come from that. So that's a brown. Then there's a purple, which is kind of the same shade of purple that the box is, that you can kind of see there, which is called I'm Live, which is very cute. I'll take them out of the boxes in a second as well. I know you dabble in mustaches from time to time, going back to the charity stream and the bedazzled face. Yeah, I mean, the Chloe wah is everywhere. And I do like a mustache. I think mustaches are very cool. When you haven't replied to a message, but you have to message them about something else. Exactly. When you have something to talk to them about, but you're worried your message meshes them too much recently. Oh, that is how I feel when I message Charlie. And then when I message anyone else is the opposite. Also, so this is my favorite one, I think, at the moment, but this is great, which is just a grey nail varnish. It's very cool. It's very cool. These are all vegan and cruelty free and made in the US as well. There is a green, which is Monstera. And then my second favorite, which is Bet Blue, which is the noise that Julian makes. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, let's get them out. Let's see. I'm very bad at opening boxes. Oh god. Oh god, I don't want to fuck them up. Which way should I open them? Maybe from the bottom? Oh god. Why am I doing this? I don't have nails.
What? What are you gonna paint
What
if
do
you
you
don't have
mean, what?
nails?
Well, like I've got nails, but like not good ones. Right,
You've
so this
got
is
good
this
nails.
is Bet Blue.
Bet blue.
You see?
I like it.
Bet Blue. Very cute.
I like the palette of it all. Like it's very pastel like.
Yeah, they ran a poll of like in both of their channels that was like, which polish are you like wanting to wear? Like, what's your favorite? The most highly rated one was this one, Monstera, which is the green. But the actual one that won in sales of all of them was Bet Blue.
Do you reckon on the name or like?
I think it's just because the blue is gorgeous. Like this green is gorgeous as well. These are all creme polishes as well. Just so you are aware. Like it is a gorgeous green. Monstera. Yeah.
Monstera.
But I just think that the blue is just very cool. You know.
Hardly know her.
And I think personally for me, my favorite is great because I think it's great. But also, so great is spelt with it's
An H?
Greyt, and it you
I love that.
and it's meant to be a thing for the fact that they have their greyhounds, and their greyhound, especially like Kermit, is like a grey, so it's like a shimmery grey, which is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm probably going to use that one the most. Car outside. I was like, what the fuck is that? Looking at my message history with Chloe, it's just one sentence message, 3 months later, repeat. Look, I'm sorry.
That's like my messenger history with some people because like I don't use Facebook or Messenger.
I think that's your message history with me, even on Discord, is that?
Oh, it's not that bad. It goes through both, and then it goes like then we'll spiral into like we'll either have very short conversation or like big conversation.
This is the purple. It's very.
I love how well that
same
matches.
purple.
Yeah, with the.
It is literally the same purple. It's so good. You can't really see because of the thing. I apologize.
Oh, see.
Why did rat get blocked? I don't know. I
think it's because it said U in front of it. I think like it just like because it was like
targeted.
yeah.
They have pretty colors. Make sure not to dab them on your face to recreate Waluigi. I think if I waste them on my face, Charlie would be very upset. But also, I'd feel very bad. You Muppet. Yeah, there you go. Bullying. That's what it says. And this is Magical Mustache. I'm not very keen on like the brown. I will say. I'm very sorry, Julian. Your mustache is very magical, but I don't see myself wearing a brown polish. I mean, we're gonna do one of each color because we have to. I feel like that is what we need to do. I've forgotten what did Julian call it? He called it something because he did one of each color as like Skittle. Was that it?
Skittle, yeah.
I can't remember if that's what he said or what Christine called it. That's what he said. Okay, yeah. The Skittles. And then he held like all 5 bottles in one grasp, but I can't do that, and I feel like I would break stuff. And if I ever did know Christine at some point, I don't want Christine to be angry with me. Oh, savage. Safe away from me. Taff's last message to me is amazing. Thanks for the bitch yesterday, you shit. That is very Taff, yeah. I think Taff's last message to me is, before the weird follow bot stuff. Taff's last message to me was, "Shut the fuck up, nerd."
Oh god.
I did shut up because technically I was streaming at that point. I think it's because earlier on Taff's stream, I had messaged Taff, and then he mentioned about like something to do with Discord, and then I messaged him again, being like, "I've sent you a massive DM." Or something like that, and he kept looking at it on stream, and then was just like, "Shut the fuck up." Is Phoebe's attraction to Kermit the reason Muppets is censored? I mean, it might be. I don't know. Right, and then Muppet is Muppet.
Yeah, Muppet.
Haley base is the last one that I need. I need to message my pals more. That's what I always feel like as well. Like, I really need to send a message to one person, like, specifically. Like, I know some bad shit has been going on with them. And I need to send them a message. And I always think about it. And then I always forget. Like, I'd never want to send it in an inconvenient time. And then I forget. And I feel bad because then I've forgotten about it. And then by the time that I remember, then it's too late again. And then it just keeps going in a circle around that. Do I do a glossy taco on top, or do I just leave it? I think I might leave it because I like the cream.
I guess you could always do like just leave it normal and then like look at it after and decide if you want.
Yeah, and then see maybe. Yeah. Okay.
I assume.
It's one coat peely base, isn't it? Okay. Look at all these amazing colors.
I love that you've got the galaxy thing as well, like the mouse pad. Like this makes it, yeah.
Oh, thanks. I love my mouse mat. Has Taff changed his mouse mat yet? I know I just watched him build Lego, but my brain didn't actually take in on whether it's the same mouse mat. My one's quite dirty as well. I'm so sorry. I tried to clean this earlier as well. I accidentally rung Phil earlier. I was cleaning my keyboard and mouse, and then I just heard Phil being like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I saw that in Discord I'd sent like shit tons
waves of
messages
text,
to
yeah.
him.
But just gibberish,
I
like
didn't
all
realise.
of the keys that you'd been cleaning, like.
Oh, middle finger glossy. Oh, we could do that. Should we pick which color order? I feel like great has got to be my middle finger.
So you want
So
that one to
maybe
be the
actually
glossy
we'll do
one?
the order of the thing. So we'll do. Should we do brown, purple, great? Well, magical mustache. I'm live. Great. Magical mustache. I'm live. Great. Monstera and Bet Bet Blue for the fun.
So yeah, in the order that they're there.
And then, yeah, in the order that they're here.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's do it. If you're doing all of them, I'd say keep it matte. Okay. So
What's that?
again, this is the peely base. So this is the one that goes on the bottom. So that once these are dry, or they're dry, we put the colors on top, and then whenever we're done with them, we can like, whoop, and then it goes like, woo, and comes off.
Oh, so you can just like, if you don't want it on there for too long, you can just get rid of it.
It's meant to be like an easier way of like releasing it. They still last for like ages, but it's just like an easier way to take it off. I think I put that on too thick. I'm not good with nail varnish.
I love that you're already like panicking a bit, like.
I am panicking a bit.
Nah.
Also, you might notice like my hands are a bit like yellow, and I apologize. I'm not a smoker. It's literally because yesterday I made a kebab and rice, which like we're vegan, so it's like a fake mince that we use. And oh, sorry, we're not vegan. We're vegetarian. And the fake mince that we use, which was like a Denny's brand instead of a Lidl's own thing, Oh god, I've put too much on my thumb. Oh no. I got a tissue. Hang on. Okay. We're fine. We're back. We're back. The thing that we eat for the mince, basically, like I do like a mixture of turmeric, paprika, pepper. Oh, I didn't put pepper in yesterday. So pepper, salt, breadcrumbs, egg yolk, and obviously the mince, and then fried onions and something else, which is essentially kind of like a burger patty, but the turmeric and paprika and samog is meant to like give it a different taste. And the I think the amount of turmeric and stuff that I put in it after I'd mashed it all up together literally stained my knuckles and then the in between, because I have a bad habit of like biting in between the nail and my finger, which is super bad. Like, don't do that. It's really bad, but I do it when I get anxious. And I have now gone yellow. So it looks awful. It looked worse yesterday. I literally had just looked like I turned yellow. Charlie was like, what have you done? Oh, I'm so sorry. In 3 days, I'll be subscribed for 28 months. That's insane.
Damn.
Thank you so much for supporting this long, like all of you, really. Like it's insane to me that like people still want to watch, especially when like I've not been live for months.
Yeah, but that's not, it's been.
And even but even then, like, this is the content. I'm literally here, never really having painted my nails that much before. I think even the last 2 times that I did it, I think technically Charlie painted my nails. I don't think I did. Oh god.
I hope.
The worst thing is, like, right now it probably looks like I'm doing an okay job, but right now it's clear liquid. This is going to be bad as soon as I'm actually using a liquid that is not clear.
No, you'll be fine. And if not, you can peel it off. Also, Moose, I hope they're okay.
Oh no, Moose, I hope your friend's okay. Oh,
Not nice news to hear.
no, I hope they're alright. I hope you're okay. I have not really nice fine motor skills in my left hand, it turns out. This is so bad. This hand is not really gonna like pop off, you know? This hand I think will be fine. The thumb is like quite heavily coated.
Right.
But this hand, oh Jesus. I don't know how long you wait between like the coats and stuff. I guess I have to wait for a bit for it to dry. They're fine, just feeling meh from it. Oh, popping off. I mean, that's the idea. You put that peely base on because they're gonna pop off. Do you like my ring? Well, we're like sitting and waiting now. You can't. It's probably not very like obvious anymore. But Charlie got me this ring towards the start of our relationship. You can't really see it. It's like sort of there, but not. It's a bear and a like 2 bear paws are like faintly on it. There used to be a lot more clear. But yeah, she calls me Bear, and that's why they're there.
You.
Yeah. I actually like when I showed everyone the ring. I was telling everyone about the engagement story and stuff, and I showed them the ring. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's upset. She's got to put it on.
was like, why are you doing that so weird? And I'm like, oh, because you're trying to drink tea while you're just trying your nail. You know you can space that tea out. You don't have to... Oh, Kate, no, you're going to finish it all in one big sippy...
Done.
Just drank all that tea in one go. Just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I put some Space Raiders in the oven, so you know.
Okay, cool. Phil, can you Google
I can.
how long to wait for Peely Base?
How long? No, not how to. How long to wait for Peely Base? Ah. Came up with Holo Taco. Till
Sick.
dry.
Is there any more details on that? Define dry. More
Not
than
yet.
1 second.
10 minutes. Like, roughly.
Okay. Cool. Hey Google. Hey Google.
I've got a timer if you want.
Hey Google. Start timer for 8 minutes. Cool. I assume I've been sat here for 2 minutes before that point.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm very impatient, can you tell? And I used to think that there wasn't anything wrong with me. Enough, but not too long. I vow I'm too impatient for that. Can we go?
No.
Should we go? No. I'll wait. I'll wait for the thing. How you doing, everyone? How is your day going? It is Wednesday, correct? Yeah, Wednesday. It's Wednesday, the 15th. We are dating this bitch as well. Here we are. I love that, like, this whole time we've literally been talking non-stop.
Yeah.
Because I'm full of, like, just air. And it just, like, as soon as I open my mouth, it's just, you know? But as soon as it's like, I need to sit still and
You just can't sit still.
pay attention to paint drying, essentially, I lose all function.
It's because all of that focus is like, must keep hands still, cannot do anything
Yeah, it
else.
is. I am. I'm literally like, yes. Full of pain. Yeah, maybe that is what came out of my mouth. I don't know. I really want to play Metal Hellsinger on stream because, like, it's very fun. Oh, I do want to do that, but it's gonna shake everything if I do that. Oh no, it didn't shake too much. That's cool. It feels like it shakes everything for me.
I mean, it looks like it's wobbling a bit, but like, I guess, I don't know, it depends on how
Maybe
secure the
because
GoPro
it's wobbling
is.
for me at the time, I can't tell. Oh, the other thing that I need to do for Ireland is before I can actually get my driving license, I have to have a full eye test. Like, go to the opticians and have an eye test.
Well, that's gonna go well.
And, yeah, I was going to say, I've not had an eye test in... Phil, when did I buy glasses when I was with you and your parents?
2015?
So I haven't had an eye test for many years. 7 years.
Yeah. You really should. Especially
Yeah.
considering you had a go at Val, and Val did get his eyes tested, and then he went and got it, but like, you had a real go
Yeah.
at him, and that was about the same.
Yeah. You know what's bad as well is that I don't see well.
You should definitely get them tested then.
When I last went, they told me that I had to wear glasses for driving and I had to wear glasses for screen work because I have astigmatism in both of my eyes. And it's like, it's just quite bad. Astigmatism, the way that it affects me anyway, is that like my eyes rapidly have problems with like focusing between many things at once. And when I'm driving, it feels like my eyes constantly like say if I'm focusing on like even the microphone, if I'm focusing on the microphone and then I look at the computer, it really like it takes a second for my eyes to like shift focus and it hurts my head a lot. And then when I'm driving, it's a lot, especially at night as well, because my eyes struggle to like focus on what is like moving and what's not
You
on
really
like the
shouldn't say
road.
that in the same stream that you also talked about doing an all-night drive.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, I was really scared. But I was like, I need to get better autofocus. Yeah, I need a fucking new lens. Well, actually, well, that's accurate. Shit. I do need new lenses. I need glasses. Yeah, I probably do need glasses full time by now. Like that's the thing. Um, so if you can see and use your hands, head on down to Epic Game Store and buy games using code Ashtaric and support Chloe if the code still exists. The code does exist until I think until August, and then I might lose it because yeah, because
Why?
it goes by Epic does it in terms of like I applied to be like an Epic creator or like have the thingy. I thought like Val said I got tested. I was like, what? Like if you got COVID? But no, I understand. Go get tested, as in like get my eyes tested. Gotcha. I will do. I mean, I have to anyway because I have to do it to exchange my driving license.
I feel like you shouldn't.
And now I am back in Ireland. I have to do it.
It
But
shouldn't
yeah,
have had to have been
because-
a have to though. It should have just been you should go. Like it
yes,
should be well
I should
now I
go
have
anyway,
to go.
regardless. I slap on wrist. I have to do
Don't
it.
do that,
I
your
feel
nails are
bad.
drying.
I'm sorry. Huh? Oh,
So
my
when you
nails
slapped your
dry.
wrist,
Yes,
I was
yes,
just like,
yes, yes.
no, don't do that.
No, I won't. I'm not. I'm slapping the wrist. I'm not slapping the nail. It's okay. But yeah, we can go together as well, Charlie, as well. So hold my hand and I'll be okay. What was I talking? Epic.
Epic.
So you apply to be an Epic creator, but if you don't earn in the threshold within 12 months, they take you off the platform.
How curious? How much have you
and
earned on like how much you need to earn?
I think it's like unachievable for this.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm logged in. I'll try and see if I am. I don't think I am.
Everybody else loads up the Epic Games Store.
No, don't go and try and fucking do it. Let's see if it'll log me in and I'll tell you. Can I be open and honest about it? I can't remember if there's anything in the contract that's
I would
like,
love that if you
can't.
made it, but then they go, we watched that one stream and you openly disclosed.
You disclose something about your contract that you shouldn't have.
I'm pretty sure there's probably got to be a thing of like bad practice of like, because it's the same with like, I guess like if you're being like, oh guys, please give me this money, like there's a
I can't log in.
just we need more.
Oh no, yeah, or security code with authentic.
Watch the nails.
Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. This feels
Everything
weird.
is more pointed and just like.
Yeah. How do you go to the toilet when you've got nails? Oh.
I don't don't think we could have. Anybody got any advice for Chloe of how to go to the toilet while she's got nails, apparently?
Just nails.
Just nails, no other context.
So I believe, I don't know if
Carefully.
anyone can remember, but I think I got this around my birthday.
Yeah.
Because I think I remember messaging like to Taff and stuff. Taff was the first person that I messaged when I got it. So I think it was my birthday. But I can tell you, I am nowhere near a payout.
I don't like... So Cody said hire a wiper. Val said with great care and precision, but instead of great, he used like cheese grater, which I don't like that that's the word.
I like
It's
the idea
corrected
of like
into
a
that
grass
one.
with a cheese grater.
Oh no.
What I will say is with the epic stuff, I like it, you have still supported, like whoever's been using the code, you've still supported me beyond however much I thought I was ever going to get usage out of it. The annoying thing is it doesn't actually tell you like what stuff has been ordered or anything like that, which I wish I could see, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I would love to see what has been used for the account, you know? The biggest breakdown it gives you is Fortnite. And even then, unless I manually go through and be like, okay, did anything happen in this month? Did anything happen in this month? Did anything happen in this month? I can tell you that no one's done anything in Fortnite for the entire of 2022.
Okay.
Like, it's so shocking. I can tell you that one person supported me in 2021 in August. Bam! And I believe that was Taff, because I remember actually Taff telling me that he bought V-Bucks. And then one person in December of 2021 supported me in Fortnite. But annoyingly, I can't tell you anything else because it doesn't bloody do it, you know?
Yeah.
Moose, I think, did you post a link? Because it didn't post a link. Every time I redeem Thief game, my last support was all the Civ 6 DLC. So, like, I want to be careful with how I word it because I don't remember if there's anything in the contract that says that I shouldn't disclose stuff. But what I will say is that, like, even if everyone that has done stuff to support it does it again, it would still not be anywhere near close reaching a payout point and keeping it.
Aw.
Yeah.
So
But
what you're
it's
saying
more
is we
than,
gotta
like,
go ham.
what
Like,
I
I'm
thought.
joking.
No, it's literally, I've only got it until August. Don't like stress. Don't worry. Like it was just a thing of like doing it because I
Yeah, you
never
got the
thought I
option.
was gonna get anything like that. So the
Yeah.
fact that like I was able to get something like that, and like in the same month, I think was when we got the what's it called? The code from Square Enix for Life is Strange. Like that's still like one of the biggest things for me. Like the fact that I was given the game and like, yeah, stream it in like collaboration with. That's still fucking cool to me.
Invest in V-Bucks.
Do you reckon this is okay?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this must be okay. Cool. Let's go for it.
Our Space Raiders are nearly done.
SBS merch can be found here. Hey! That was cool. What was cool? Oh, the Life is Strange thing. I don't know how delayed it is. Sorry. Oh god, I'm so scared.
I wore my
no.
Renegade shirt yesterday. There's a random
It's
note.
all like Phoebe uploaded like a picture to Twitter with the 0259
Yeah.
one.
I've got the
That was
beanie. It's
very
just too
sweet.
warm to wear the beanie at the
Look
moment.
at this fucking nail. Look at this fucking mess I've made. Oh
Oh no!
no! I can't paint nails. Oh shit! Look, now he looks like I have one, my bum. Right. Hell. Buy all the Fortnite skins. Got it. No! Stop this. I can't open it. There we go. Right, come on, Chloe. We've got this. Oh, do I need to like... I don't know. I see people do that all the time. You can dip a Q-tip in nail polish remover and clean around the nail. You know what's fun? If I had a Q-tip or nail polish remover. I have neither. I don't believe Charlie does either. Right. Come on. Let's actually try. Actually try. That one went better. That one went better. These are going to have to do 2 coats. But that one went much better. Okay. I'm horrendously delayed behind where you all are, so hoping that this is okay. This is just how it is then, yep. It's why my when I did like black nails for Halloween the last 2 years, that's why like I ended up having nail polish all the way through to like December, even though it looked awful, because it was just like, you know. Oh, okay. Getting messy. Don't worry. That's sadly relevant to the bathroom conversation. Oh no.
I really don't like that. Like I muted. I was in the kitchen, but when you said, "No, it does look like I thought my bum." Terrible. Looks alright.
Maybe? I don't know.
I guess the thing
It's
is, you
one of
could
those things
probably
where I'm
go
like,
over it
I
again.
want an adult. Yeah, it needs 2 coats.
You want an adult? Do you not consider
Yeah.
yourself an adult?
No. Have you seen me?
Oh dear. Oh, those are still too warm. Oh. I got potato snacks.
Welcome to Phil Eats.
Pickled onions,
Chloe
Space
Paint.
Raiders. They're great.
No, that's great. Yeah, I need 2 coats.
Ooh. Yeah, that green's nice.
Yeah, the green is very nice. There we go. And then bit blue. Bit blue just looks so cool. Oh god. Yeah, bit blue's gonna need a more steady hand, but also I'm sorry, Christine and Julian. Look, I'm not a nail art queen. I just really like your product.
I mean, I think you're allowed to, like, you know, this is your
Can I
first
leave
time
this
using.
hand to dry first and then do the other hand?
I would think that's advisable because otherwise you've got both hands out of commission, and also you're not very
Hey
steady.
Google! Hey Google! Hey Google! Hey Google! Hey Google! Hey Google! Start timer for 10 minutes. Cool. There we go.
So I said,
My
I don't know if
thumb
you're in
matches the
distress.
desk. Does it? Yeah, the blue looks so cool. Once I've got the second like coat on, they're all gonna look really cool, I think.
What
Like,
order are you gonna do on the other side? Are you gonna do it like the same but on the
I
other
don't
side? So
know.
like
Should we do a
brown on the
different
thumb,
one?
or are you gonna do
what do you
like?
think? What do you think? What order should we do this hand?
I think you can either do it like mirrored, so blue on thumb again and brown on the pinky, or you could do like brown on the thumb and blue on the pinky, like do it in the same like order. So it like thumb, like the same as you've done it on your left hand, keep going with that pattern maybe, or like either that or mirror it. I don't know. I'll let chat.
What do you think? Should we mirror or continue the pattern?
Mirror, I hardly know her.
I can't ban him. I'm sorry. It's just how it is.
It's who I am.
A disgrace.
Wow. Hey.
No. I say continue the pattern. Cute. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm very up for doing that. So I'd do anything, to be honest. Like, I've also got the one coat black. I could just do black on this entire hand. Wow. Poor Phil. What do you think, Charlie? Do you think mirror or do you think continue the pattern? When you cross your fingers for evening prayer, it'll make a nice mix of colours. I was wondering when I was going like evening prayer. But yeah, I understand it would be a mix of colours at that point. The great would still be in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Every
Every-
evening activity. Do you not say your prayers at night? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Let's see what Charlie thinks.
That could be the same
Or maybe
thing of like.
maybe Charlie can't hear. Huh?
I was gonna say, is that gonna be like the new thing of self-care? Like, have a stretch, get some water, have a snack, say your prayers.
Say a prayer. Ah, shit. I don't even know. Oh my god.
Mirror.
It's been an hour since we did treats and pets for Sev. That's mental.
Wow.
Mirror. Oh. We need one more. Phil. Oh wait, no. Maz said mirror as well. Okay. I think we're doing mirror then. Who else is gonna bless my days if not our Lord Satan? Oh, I mean, if we're saying a prayer to Satan, then maybe. Okay.
I got a red thing on OBS.
Oh. Is it okay?
I think.
Are we voting? I mean, sure. I don't know. How do you do polls? Hey, Charlie. Charlie knows how to do polls. I don't know if maybe you can. Can we have a poll that is either mirror or
Continue.
mirror, pattern, or random? It lagged for a moment. Is it okay
Okay.
now? Good now, though.
Good now though.
Okay.
Okay.
We are indeed gonna do a vote. I can also see where there's a thing on my dashboard how to do. I just forget like the things for it. Hang on. Because I set it up every time to like do so. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. Hang on. Poll. Right. So my other and so what we're doing mirror.
Ah, why is that there? No, get that out of there. We don't need to see an upside down Chloe in a boat. No.
What have you done?
I'm closing everything on stream just to like make sure that like it wasn't anything on the computer side. And it's a snipping
Phil!
tool for when we did the Dolly AI earlier.
Pack continue.
It also revealed
or-
that we've 180 to your thing.
Ew.
No.
Right. Ready? Go. What's going on?
I mean, is this there?
Oh, there we go.
Poll is live.
Poll is live.
It's a
There we
bit
go.
laggy.
I mean,
know
if it's
why.
laggy, it's your internet.
Val, stop doing things.
Oh, it's 50-50. Mirror. Oh, 2 to mirror. 1 to continue.
Oh. There we go. I took out
okay?
a screen just because it might have gone black for a second, but I took out a screen just to make sure that
Okay.
it can cope with things.
Oh, shit. Now it's... Oh, 3 to mirror. 2 to pan, 1 to random. I love that random's got a thing. I bet that's Val. And mirror. Okay, so mirror is... how do we do stuff? There we go. So that. Done. Oh yeah, Phil, it says unstable.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. I don't know why. I don't think our internet's having issue. The computer seems to be like it's literally not using anything.
I hate to say it. It's definitely a you issue.
No, I know. For what though?
I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. If nothing on your PC is struggling, then it is your internet. Are you sure you're not going to be annoyed if it isn't mirrored? But mirror's 1, so we are mirroring it. So it's okay. Now it will be fine.
Yeah,
Because
it's,
we're gonna
it's
do-
dropping a load of frames, and I don't know why.
Whoop. I don't know.
Is it worth stopping and restarting? Would that help?
I mean, I'd rather not
Yeah.
do that. Personally.
No, that's fine. It doesn't, you know. I can just.
It seems
oh,
to be your upload that's struggling.
the thing that I've just got through on Discord's just dropped a bit.
Because it seems that you're only able to send 4 kilobytes per second up. Is what Twitch is receiving.
Wow, I don't know why. I've done a speed test. It's fine.
Unless Twitch is dying.
Maybe.
Somebody could Google like down detector or something, and see if Twitch is having problems. I got impatient. Can you tell?
No, not at all. All right, it might look a bit weird for a minute, but I'm doing a speed test, so.
Oh, that one's got everywhere again. Oh no!
Oh, it
We
went
must-
green for a second.
Messenger pigeon the stream data to a Twitch server. No. Boop.
Our upload is
This
like
is fine.
36, 37.
Seems fine. Does it seem fine not seeing any spike? Okay. Does it seem fine watching the stream? It seems fine again like my end, but it is telling me in the Twitch dashboard that
Oh, I've
you're
gone back to
struggling.
green on the bottom of OBS.
Okay. Maybe it's gonna settle in a sec. Whoop.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just Twitch having an issue, I think.
So shit at nails. Why am I so shit at nails? Stop. Stop. Okay. I'm bad at nails, guys. Oh no! Ask Florence if she knows any messenger pigeons. Yeah, it's good again. Yeah, it's just gone back to green my end as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but it had a moment.
Val downloading things.
Val probably just paused the download and was like, "Shit." Nobody noticed. It's fine.
I can't like that's kind of one of the things I'm looking forward to with the new internet. Is like, I think it's just gonna be better.
I accidentally. So this is the hand that I chew on most, and I don't know whether you can tell, but like it's kind of sunk into the corners where I chew.
Oh no.
Finger. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't eat
It's
the nail
okay.
polish, please.
I will try not to. But if I do, I'll tell you what it tastes like. Don't eat nail polish. I feel like it has
Val
to be
says,
said.
"Wow, can't believe you'd blame me for this." That means it is Val, because he's being
Yeah,
sarcastic.
normally if Val says something like that, then it's got to be your fault, Val. just putting it out there. Right. That, and then bit blue. And then we need to set another thing. Look, I can't. I didn't say that I was good at nail polish. I feel like I was quite explicit. Immediately.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Val's just shouted, "It's not." So I assume that that's how far behind he is. He's just, yeah.
Fucking hell. Oh no. Look
Oh my
how
god.
I did laugh, and it's. I got to try and fix it. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's not download, it's upload that's the issue. But yeah, it's fine. We're joking. We're being sarcastic. The problem is
Damn
there's so
it.
many points it could go wrong as well. It could be...
Damn it!
Did you fix
look,
it?
No.
Just eat that bit. You'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Look, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry. Fuck! Hey Google. Hey Google.
You have to do it quickly, remember?
Start a timer for 10 minutes. My phone heard me.
Your phone didn't hear you before?
No! The bastard over there didn't hear me. Can't believe Val's uploading every episode of Insert Goblet TV show here at once. You know what I actually watched? So those of you that do actually watch like RT, I obviously like a few weeks ago finished the Stardew Valley videos. And up until that point, I had never watched any Breaking Bad at all. I understood like what it was via like memes and people talking about it, but I didn't know anything about the show. So when RT went on break and I was getting ready to go to the UK, I spent 2 days basically binge watching the entire of Breaking Bad.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe it was 2.5 days, something like that. It was crazy. I just sat and watched. So I've seen the entire of Breaking Bad now. And now I understand the jokes.
I'm glad that you did it after editing the series. Like,
yeah, there is less farming in the TV show. Well, yeah, because I wouldn't have had the time to watch it if I was working.
would you say it's worth
I did
watching?
also. Huh?
Would you say it's worth going and watching? Like, I've not. I think I've watched
Have
like
you
2
never seen it?
seasons. I think I dropped off after 2 seasons at one point. I can't remember how I was watching it or what, but yeah, I don't think I finished it. So, like, is it worth finishing?
I enjoyed it all.
Okay.
I wish the end for me. The ending I feel like could have been much better.
I think that's a
Um,
lot of those shows at that time though ended in that same thing, because I remember like obviously like Lost got the same reaction and everything as well. Like when you have long burn TV shows, when they end, they inevitably get like people just not happy with the endings, I guess. But
true, true.
Happy
Never
you ordered
seen
DVDs
El
from.
Camino or Better Call Saul. No, I've never seen that either. But having now watched all of Breaking Bad, it makes me want to watch Better Call Saul. I can tell you that. So I Jesse, we need to go and yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoyed it as well, a
Nice.
lot. And then after that, I'd not seen season 3 or 4, for that matter, to be fair, of Stranger Things. And like I won't say anything. There's no spoilers, so don't worry. Season 4 had come out the end of May, and I obviously had never even seen season 3. So then I sat and watched that. And like Breaking Bad has like, I don't know, 12, 13 episodes, maybe even more per season. Whereas like Stranger Things has like 8,
Yeah.
which I hadn't quite like realized. So I like binged all of like season 3 in like a day. It was a bit ridiculous. And then I started watching season 4, I think like the day after, because I hadn't quite realized that it was automatically playing season 4. I just clicked continue.
Oh.
Um,
Like next
yeah,
episode, then you're
so-
in a whole new season.
yeah. And then like it's not all of it yet. Like they're uploading like, they say like the second half, because technically the last 2 episodes that they're uploading in July, the second to last episode is like 80 minutes long, and then the last episode is over 2.5 hours apparently.
Yeah, they've really
Um,
like this season. It's proper episodes. Like they're not just like the same kind of like half-hour, 40-minute kind of things. Like they're
yeah,
almost
like it's
half
long.
movies or like proper movies per episode in a way. Like
Yeah, have a lot of time to watch it is what I will say.
yeah,
But it's all right. Like it's
I like
good.
it.
I'm enjoying it.
I kind of thought I'd got to the point where I wasn't gonna like enjoy it anymore. Like you know what? Like when you have
Yeah.
like a first season you enjoy, a second season you enjoy it, and then third season you're like, ah, okay, they're
So I would probably say that I think I didn't massively enjoy season 3. Like it was okay. Like to me it was kind of like it was something that had my brain occupied at that time, because I was just in a bad place mentally. So it was
Yeah.
just nice to like, there was some noise. I don't think a lot of the information went in. But like it was all right. But season 4 has been very enjoyable to watch.
yeah.
So yeah, I would highly recommend watching it if you enjoy that type of thing. What's the other thing? I feel like I've watched something else recently, or maybe I haven't. Oh no, listening. Here we go.
Oh.
Podcast. Hey, I did that 15-hour fucking drive. I only spoke to you for like 5 hours of it, or 4 hours of it, so I had to do something else for the rest of it. The 1 was good, 2 was meh, 3 was really good, 4 I'm hoping keeps that up. See, I thought 1 was incredible. 2 I don't remember, so maybe 2 was meh to me as well. 3 I don't know if it's just because I was in a bad place that nothing went in. So maybe I need to give it a fair chance again. And then yeah, 4 was very good, or is very good currently.
Yeah, I think 1 hit really hard because it was like it was
Different.
very different from what was like being shown around when
Yeah,
that released.
true.
So it was kind of like nobody really knew a lot about what it was, but it was like as soon as you start watching, you were like, "Oh, cool! It's very retro and filmed in that same thing." And then
Yeah,
because it got very big, it in a way lost some of that charm because you're kind of expecting that charm. But
yeah, true.
it's still good. Like I think a lot of the acting is very, very good, and the way that the stories are told are very like you can see the connections to the films at the time and
Oh.
stuff, and like the inspirations behind a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's very good. And the soundtrack's always getting you fucking.
yeah.
um, podcast,
Mm.
right? I have been listening to one podcast. Well, two podcasts technically, but I've not been hooked by the other podcast as much as I've been hooked by this one.
Okay.
So Distractable is one. Mainly the episode about Bob's fridge. Is very enjoyable.
It's lagging again. I have another spike of whatever.
It seems to be good currently, according to Twitch. It paused for like a second, but it seems to be okay again. Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, Charlie, we're not streaming. Phil's streaming,
Oh yeah, it's our side.
so don't
the
worry.
UK.
I don't think Charlie can actually hear currently, so it's okay. But yeah, don't worry, my love, if you can hear me. It's not to do with us.
Bob's fridge is a
Yeah, the Bob's fridge story. I think there's also an animated version of that on Mark's channel now.
Is there?
Yeah, like it's very condensed, and I feel like you need all of that podcast to truly appreciate
Yeah.
how fucking like outrageous that is. But like that is a great fucking episode. And then second to that, the actual podcast that I've ended up listening to, and I listened to the entire way until when I was talking to you, and then I listened to it the entire like waiting in the airport and on the flight, is actually Go, my favorite sports team. Again by Markiplier, but it's Mark and Taylor that do it together.
Okay.
And the premise is that Taylor or Tyler, oh god, I've failed at the
Oh, I
first
dunno.
hurdle, but he is he's got a master's in sports. I think it's like, I want to say like management and business or something. A lot of stuff. He is the sportsman.
Yeah.
He knows a lot about sports. Mark knows nothing about sports, and it is an incredible podcast to listen to if you know nothing about sports like I don't as well. And I think the thing that got me into it is, again, there's another animated thing. I think it's called like Mark Explains Football or something like that. And if you watch that animated one, and then like that basically is how every episode of that podcast goes so far, and it's very enjoyable. Tyler, thank you very much, Cody. Sorry, I said Taylor. But yeah, so if you enjoy that, it's very, very worth it. Apologies, I
Bless you.
sneezed. I tried to get into Go, my favorite sports team. It hasn't hooked me yet. That's very fair. I guess like I'm also, there's part of me that's interested in the fascination with sports as well. But yeah, I feel like without that podcast, my travels to the UK would have been very boring. And I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, it's taken a poo again on you, Phil. It's
Yeah.
okay. We're starting the second coat, so we're gonna be done soon.
Yeah, I don't know what. Okay, there's nothing really that's come up lately. There's been like a few. 19. Been a few reports, but like
Ooh.
literally like less than a handful. Like
Oh, what of Twitch?
on Down Detector, like there's been a few reports, but nothing
Okay.
like spiky that I would say like could like
Nothing
that.
like massive spike.
No.
Although, like, to be fair, we're just an affiliate channel, so we're not getting like huge bandwidth use. So it's not like.
What I will check is Virgin Media.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
That looks to be fairly steady as well, though. So
Okay. Thank you very much for the bless yous. Oh god, is that how delayed it is? Oh no. So we've also been slipping out of sync by
yeah,
the sound of it.
I
Right.
think if people maybe have a refresh, that might bring them a little bit closer up to speed. It's still red though.
The refresh is I didn't want to take my watch on the flight because I was scared about it being in my
Are we
in my
refreshing the
bag.
whole stream?
I have indeed gone through In Space with Markiplier,
Yeah.
both part 1 and part 2. Weirdly, me, Charlie played it together, and then Phil played it separately.
Mm.
And even though we had different choices in the middle, we ended up with the same conclusion.
Yeah, which I found really cool because I was like, I don't know whether that's like, I mean, obviously I don't know if anyone's mapped it. Like, I don't know if it does come back together neatly.
I don't
or
know,
something
but like
with, you've just
we
done
did
your
the
different
thing where
bits.
we showed each other our like watch history on YouTube to
Yeah.
see the choices. And Phil got like a whole noir section
Yeah.
of In Space, and I didn't at all. Like I didn't get any of the noir section, which I feel like would have been so cool. But yeah.
Yeah, like everyone was. It was just that like investigators, like everybody in like black and white, like let's see, we're getting closer to the edge of the investigation. Like it was, but everyone wearing hats. Even the ship had a hat, which I loved that because I was just like, I bet you that's just a normal take, but they've done one where it's like, okay, now do the same shot but make it black and white and put a giant hat on the front of the ship. So it's
Oh no, I've really fucked this up.
oh,
This one is Lampy.
oh no.
Oh no! Look at my gorgeous hair. Look at this fucking mess. I can't even see what you see anymore, which is why my hands keep disappearing and reappearing, by the way.
I think this is
Just
where
in
we say
case.
that we're grateful that maybe the stream quality isn't as high
Taking a
definition.
dive, yeah.
It looks wonderful. Let's not put this in high definition just in case.
You can't see it, and you should be grateful that you can't see it.
It do be cutting out.
Yeah, it's very, very bad. Even this side, like Twitch is saying that it's like dying.
Why?
Maybe you need fiber.
Rude.
I know, you've got fiber.
This is what irritates me though. It's like, because I know that it's like, it is what it is. These things can happen, but it just annoys me when like, I pay for good internet and I've paid to have a good enough system that's like meant to handle all of this stuff. And yet for some reason it just doesn't like things sometimes.
Are you not played In Space, Cody? Oh god, it's so good. So good. I hope you get to play it soon. Like, it is an incredible game. I say game, you know what I mean. Like,
Sorry.
you okay?
Yeah, I tried clicking on a thing in OBS and it did the bling, bling, bling.
Oh, I see.
I can't see any
I see.
detail of this either.
No, the detail is on the Twitch dashboard, which is just saying that it is unstable.
Yeah.
And that it's only receiving 4 kilobytes per second again. So it is struggling, but in a way, just be grateful that you can't see this mess. You can't even hear me say it right now, but believe me, there is a mess happening on my nails. And I'm just glad that you're not able to see it. Oh no. Oh no. You?
Hello, sorry.
Okay, you are there.
I'm looking into things to see what I can do, but
Ah, don't worry about
I
it.
can't do anything. So
It's
this is what it is. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right. So, do you want to see the mess that has happened?
Yes.
Oh God, it's so far behind. I'm gonna have to try and refresh it my end as well. I don't know what's happening. Oh God, yeah. Like, Twitch is still back when I was painting like the
Other
first
hand.
brown nail on my second hand.
Oh god. Did I stop the music? Do you reckon that'd help?
Maybe.
Okay.
This is at the end of the stream now anyway, so we can just see.
Oh, I'm streaming 0 kilobytes a second apparently.